Get this fucker going.
Doing this ready?
Yeah, well, it's been about 3 minutes.
Up yet?
It's been about 3 minutes. Thanks for joining us. If you're now watching
You're
live.
welcome.
Who? You?
Yeah.
I'm thanking you. That's what you think's happening right now?
Should be.
For the love of fuck!
So,
Did you label all those things?
yeah, that I was able to do. And don't act like that was loud, because it wasn't, because I made sure all the sound was like
I
normal.
didn't fucking make a face.
You were like, you did.
No, I
you did.
didn't.
You made like a little bit, oh.
No, it was more like a... What are you playing that for? There's no need for a sound clip already. Mr. Frisky fucking fingers over there.
Make sure shit works. Hold on, let me make sure shit works.
What in the fuck?
It's working. Okay.
That was a little loud.
Thanks for watching live. If you are, you might be on twitch.tv/Shots for Likes podcast, mixer.com/Shots for Likes, and if you prefer YouTube, shotsforlikesvideo.com. That's right. We're badass enough to buy another fucking domain. We got 2 domains.
Why?
I don't want to explain the technicalities of it right now.
All right, good.
It's actually really even not that technical, but I just don't feel like
I was going to listen.
If you don't want to see our ugly mugs, you can just go to shotsforlikespodcast.com and choose your listening platform. So it's the fucking Nerdcast. Let's pour a shot.
Mine's poor bitch.
And then that's the one.
You fucking nerd.
I am such dork. I am such dork.
Shots for
Nerdcast.
Nerdcast.
I am such dork. I am such dork.
Shots for
I
Nerdcast.
am such dork. I am such dork.
Shots for
Fucking
nerd.
I am such dork. I am such dork.
Good.
The Nerdcast.
Sure.
You can't come and then eat beefaroni.
It's Phil Twins.
You should.
I planned that latency perfect.
Next time you come,
nut?
around your girlfriend or whatever.
Wife, show some
Wife,
respect.
sorry, my bad.
Thanks.
You should.
Around your girlfriend or whatever.
You should slow down your cum noise like that. I'm coming.
Is this under the assumption that I'm very loud when I ejaculate?
I don't know. It'd just be even if you're not, it'd be funny.
I'm sure I am.
You think she'll get mad? How mad would you get?
She won't care. I'm the one coming. Unless it was like a same time deal, then then she'd probably be upset if I ruined her orgasm.
It'd be funny. In China,
The
men come
multiple-
first and women come second. Well,
Sometimes.
sometimes not at all, baby. What
Just doing the fucking
are you doing, man? You
just
can't
trying
get a bottle.
trying to open a seltzer and you gotta play this fucking game with it and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like a
There's
big deal.
people on the internet spinning back kicking tops off.
Spinning back kicking.
Yeah, spinning back kicking.
Oh, you know what? You're right. There are people fucking doing that. I remember that video.
Yeah, and you came and fucking.
That guy
opened
did
with
like
your
a
hands.
fucking 900. It was like, doop. It was like,
Yeah.
how does somebody have the fucking dexterity to do something like that, dude?
I
You
don't
what I
know.
mean? I opened the bottle.
I would try back when I was in shape. I bet. I might try.
Well, anybody could try it.
I think I could do it.
Most people would just kick a fucking bottle over.
I think I could probably do it back in the day.
You think you can open an unopened bottle and the cap will just spin off?
Yeah, I think so. I also don't think they're fully closed when they do these videos.
Still pretty insane.
Yeah, no, I think I could do it.
And what do you, I mean?
I had a mean spinning back kick back in the day.
That's the thing. You were definitely. I'm not going to take anything away from you on that, but like it's still pretty insane. The
Yeah,
fucking.
let's try it.
Well, I'll hold it. You just completely fucking kick me in the head.
Good do.
I mean, it'd be
All right,
funny.
guess the podcast's over, ladies and gentlemen. Fudge is dead.
Finn's killed him with his foot. You taking a shot here?
Can't interrupt the people anymore, can you, Fudge?
When you're dead.
Cheers.
Well, cheers, No one's
Guy.
here. Seems like weird and lonely, huh?
I'll say I miss Mikey Smith. I don't miss guests, you know? Fuck them.
They always come on here and they're always like, "Oh, what's going on? Should I drink this much? Should I throw up everywhere?"
That photo of Joe when he stares back at me. on his fucking Facebook. I forget what I said. What did I say? Like something like, was that why I said leave it to the Jew? Fucking dude. He just looks back at me with that dumbass look.
I don't. I'm thinking of is when Mikey shows him the hot midget and he's like. that ended up being pretty good. I actually marked most of those things down like as I was watching.
Yeah.
So that kind of made my life a little bit easier. That made it like a lot quicker for me to do that.
Yeah, it
so
was perfect.
That's pretty good.
That was the last podcast I've listened in a while from us, actually.
Yeah, I
I don't
definitely
have time to listen to something I just did, you know?
makes sense. I definitely same. I haven't been listening to every single episode. Normally I do. But at this point, and it's normally just to check shit, see if something sucked for some reason or whatever, and stuff like that. But I hear you on that, on time and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Takes a lot of time.
I had a rough day. I'm happy we're going back to Saturday nights, man. Sunday was not okay, dude.
Oh, what do you mean? Like last Sunday? Did we do? It was last Sunday,
It was
right?
last Sunday. So, everyone
There's
leaves.
good and bad about it.
There's good and bad.
Yeah. I'm guessing the bad kind of overtook you.
So, what the fuck
I'm really
happened?
excited I didn't leave this in my car.
Nice. I was so drunk. Well, actually, I wasn't too drunk at the end of that, but I kept getting drunk because my theory again was, I'll take a little nap, wake up a couple
See,
hours.
that's your problem. Keep
That's the
fucking
problem.
thinking and shit.
Yeah.
Making shit up and following an idea.
Yeah.
That's the mistake you made.
Yeah, so I don't know. So I just got obliterated. And I fucking I'm like, I need to eat something. So I'm like, I'll call fucking Mama Mia's. And I'm like, I don't want to call them just in case for
Yeah.
the reason you know. And then I wanted to call the other place Nana Nita's. Is that what it's called? Nana Nita's?
You definitely just said Mamma Mia's and took out a couple of letters and put in a couple letters.
Nana
dude.
Nita's, I think it is.
Sure.
With the place where Jenna Crowley's used to be.
I don't know. But it really just sounded like
Nana
you
Vita's?
It really just
Nana
sounded like
Nita's.
you just thought of a word that
Mama
rhymed.
Mia, Nana Nita.
It sounded like you just found a word that rhymed with
many
Mamma Mia's
napkins?
that wasn't actually a word.
So anyway, I went to call them, and I was so drunk. I'm like, this is too confusing because they sell these little thin, flat pizzas. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know if I order a normal pie, if they're gonna send me those, or if they send me a normal pie, and then am I the asshole getting the normal pie? This is what I'm thinking in my head. So I'm like, I can't call them.
No matter
either.
what the situation, you are the asshole.
Oh, for sure. So I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm making the long haul trip, dude. So I stumbled my fat ass up to the 7-Eleven, which is not far, but far enough for how wasted I was.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to Domino's because I got to cross the street. Plus, it's daylight. You can't eat Domino's in the day. So I start walking up to 7-Eleven. You can't. So I grab a thing of White Castles, and I grab a Hot Pocket. Pepperoni Hot Pocket, right?
Nice.
So I go up to the
Well, not really, but, nice.
I hear you. I probably grabbed something else, too. Maybe, I grabbed 2 Pedialites. That's right. So, imagine so what time was it? 4 p.m.? 3 p.m.?
Just get obliterated in the middle of the day and walk up 23 to go buy a fucking Hot Pocket,
And
dude.
Pedialite.
How much were those things?
They're actually fake Pedialites, so they're only like $2.
All right. That's
Normally they're expensive, though, Pedialites. So I'm clearly wasted buying Pedialites and Hot Pockets at fucking 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Everyone's looking at me. So, I already told you a story, but I'll tell it anyway. So
I don't really remember.
I get to the counter, and I'm paying or whatever, and the guy's behind the counter, and he goes, "You fucking believe it, man?" I was like, well, I can't have a conversation, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of like,
No, I can't believe it.
I'm like, what? Believe what? He's like, fucking White Castle, man. White Castle wants to come in where the fucking, the Roy Rogers closed down. I was like, oh, that's awesome.
I think I just talked to the same guy at 7-Eleven, man.
Yeah, he's a little,
He asked me if, a random car out front, he's like, that your Avalon out there? I was like, no, man, I'm parked in there. He's like, oh, man, I just, I had my Avalon. I used to love my Avalon. I was like, fuck are you talking to me, man?
Yeah.
And he brought up
Bring
Hyundai
it up,
and-
tough guy.
Yeah. No, I talked to him about because he brought up Hyundai. I talked about how I gave up Hyundai, and there's a rogue mustache hair.
You sure it's not pube?
No, because I just fucking shaved and trimmed everything and stuff, and I just
Right.
forgot one. It's just fucking dangling.
I hear you. So he starts going on about the White Castle. I'm like, oh, that's great. I would love for a White Castle to come. He's like, yeah, but the fucking mayor of fucking Franklin won't let it happen. I'm like, why not? Why won't this mayor let this happen? He's like, he thinks all the...
Keep riling this guy up and shit.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. He's like, they're worried all the blacks and Spanish are going to come into town. I was like, whoa. And there's a line of people. I'm like, whoa, guy.
They're probably all white. It's fair. Fucking.
I'm like, calm her down, buddy. He's like,
What'd you do or say when he said that?
I literally just looked at him and went, oh. I'm like,
That's why.
please ring me up, sir. And he's going on about it. I'm like, Jesus, man. I'm like, first of all, that's dumb. There's no minorities showing up because of fucking White Castle. You know what I'm saying?
If they really want White Castle, they may.
There's White Castles everywhere.
It's true.
There's minorities everywhere. They ain't showing up because there's a fucking white... They're not minorities. Like, there's people everywhere. Fucking calm it down. But yeah, that was going on. I'm like, all right.
He didn't say minorities, though. He specifically said blacks and Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the goddamn blacks and Spanish showing up.
So yeah, so that's going. So I leave. I stumble home. I like eat. I think I ate 2 of the White Castles, like 2 so 4 White Castle burgers. I go to put the Hot Pocket in. I thought I grabbed pepperoni pizza.
Oh, that's why he bought a White Castle. He bought White Castle burgers.
Fucking dog.
Something's knocked over.
So I go to get the Hot Pocket out. It's ham and cheese Hot Pocket.
Oh.
Ham and cheese.
What is
dude.
more useless, dude?
Don't get me wrong. Ham on a grilled cheese, excellent. Ham and cheese Hot Pocket.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato instead.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato on a grilled cheese?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just meant bacon. Oh, well, I mean, you can put lettuce,
You can
tomato.
put tomato,
but,
not
or
lettuce.
tomato, yeah.
Lettuce,
I
like a
fucked up. I didn't
wilted-
mean lettuce.
Yeah.
I didn't mean lettuce. Yeah, you know, if you go to a diner and they do that right, and they use like they make big loaves of bread with big slices, and that's what's up.
Ham and cheese Hot Pocket.
Terrible.
I was so drunk, and I'm like, oh, I gotta eat
Well, if
this.
you're fucked up enough and have enough hot sauce, I guess
That's
it
what
all
I was
tastes
thinking. But then I overcooked it. So it was like crunchy, and I had to get it in me because I had to.
I've never, ever heard of somebody overcooking a hot pocket.
I was having a rough day.
The middle's lava no matter what? Or no, the outside's lava and the middle's cold? Is that what it is?
That happens a lot, yes.
Yeah. But I've never heard of an overcooked hot pot.
Oh, God.
Because you were like, no, fuck that. My shit's getting cooked evenly, right? And you just drunkenly forget
don't
about
know.
it
I
and leave the
don't know
hot
what I
pocket in
did,
the oven
dude.
in like fucking 60
I was
minutes.
having a rough day, man. Like,
Self-inflicted or...
yeah, I guess. So then I'm like, all right.
He guesses.
I'm going to play some Fallout. So I play a little Fallout. I'm like, all right, I got to take a nap because I think me and Jesse planned on playing Fallout. So I took a nap. I wake up and I'm actually like, I'm still drunk, but Kristen just got home and she even said, she's like, man, you were great. When you were playing with Jesse, like you seemed fine. You were normal. You were talking like perfectly. Because I was right at that level. Like when Jim Leahy has the fucking breathalyzer, he's like, I keep myself at a perfect 2.2.
Yeah.
Oh, 1.8. Time to get her in me. He just starts drinking to keep it constantly stay drunk, but not black out. So that's kind of where I was. And then, like, she went to bed, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna start drinking again. And like, I was already like here, but I started drinking like I was here.
So then
then-
you were like, you can't reach where you were.
Yeah. Next thing I know, like,
And you were all out of White Castle burgers?
no,
and
I saved 1 Hot Pocket, 1 White Castle.
ham and cheese, though.
Yeah, but I don't remember eating it, so.
But you did.
Yeah. I wake up and Kristen's just looking at me. I'm like, oh, no. She's like, you were fine.
Everything was okay. What happened?
What'd you do? I'm like, what'd I do? She's like, all of a sudden, Limp Bizkit was blasting. You were snoring on the couch.
So she goes to bed and you're like completely fine. And then all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to get way more
Yeah,
drunk.
and right before she went to bed, I was like, oh, Jesse's about to log off. I'm going to come to bed soon. Like, I meant it. I was like, I'm going to go to bed soon. You
Not.
know? Yeah. So then, oh man, so I wake up the next day and we wake up early. Why did I fucking wake up early? there was a reason, and she's like, oh, we gotta do this, and this. I was like, so you driving? She's like, what do you mean I'm driving? I'm like, I'm fucked, babe. And then that whole day was ruined because I started on that level again. I'm like, all right, well, if we're going to St. Moritz, I might as well drink fucking 4 glasses of sangria because Kristen got stuck working a little late, so I'm drinking sangria. Then we get home, we're drinking. I woke up on Tuesday. I was dead.
What time did you have work on Tuesday?
I was up at 8 a.m. It was 2 days of just pure brutality to my body. Like, I was not okay.
Yeah, it's usually how I feel the morning after anytime I ever see you, man.
Ugh.
Dude, last weekend, that was like last weekend for me because...
Oh, yeah, and plus Saturday night we hung out, too.
Yeah, which was... Dude, because last weekend, you had like, 4th of July on Thursday, and then I had like a half a day on Friday. And I remembered that I needed a new bottle because I just fucking ran out. So I was like, all right, I'll scoop it now.
You woke up Sunday and realized you needed another new bottle.
No, luckily it's the same bottle, but it's definitely further down than what it would normally be. Normally I buy a bottle and it like lasts me like easily like a month or two here.
Yeah.
If like not longer because I only have a couple drinks in it like once a week, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, last week I definitely drank that Friday. Woke up Saturday like, all right, I'm feeling okay. And then got bored at like 6 or 7 before coming here for the podcast.
That was your mistake. Start day drinking.
Or no, before coming to hang out with you.
Yes.
It was light out. You know.
We don't have to go over this again, folks.
And then woke up Sunday after like fucking 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Went back home. Whatever I did, what did I need to grab my computer or some other stuff and then come back here for the podcast. And I didn't even go. I literally think I had like 1 or 2 shots of the podcast. I didn't drink much at all.
Yeah, more than 1 or 2 shots.
Well, I meant like total. Like I might have had, because you know when I take a shot, it's fucking.
Yeah, we have to break it up.
I just can't take 12 shots and drive home, man.
You do you.
I don't know.
You do you, I'll do me.
Let's just not do each other. And then I woke up on Monday and it was, I don't know, man. Yeah. Should we take another shot, talk about video games now? No, because the people watching probably are like, why does it say Nerdcast, Fallout, this and that? And they're just talking about getting drunk.
Because that's what we do.
Because that's what we do, people.
It's what we do.
It's what he does.
Phil Twins.
It's what he does.
You know, I forgot what you were talking about when you said that the other day.
Forgot what?
It's what he does. It's what he does.
Oh, really?
I forgot what episode that was from, and then I remembered. I'm like, oh, Always Sunny is fucking hysterical.
Well, see, I was thinking you talking about your dog when the dog was in the backyard and you recorded a video of yourself shit-faced.
Oh.
And he was like, oh, there's a dog, blah, blah. It's what he does. It's what he does.
That's from an Always Sunny episode. When, I think they're talking about Charlie or something. Dennis is like, it's what he does. It's what he does.
I just remember from you with the dog.
Yeah.
It's classic. Read an ad real quick.
Do you watch I Listen?
You watch I Listen is the podcast you need in your life to find the movies you need to hear or watch, need to see. Movies you need to see, albums you need to hear, and the nonsense banter you never knew you needed. Join Dan and Taylor each week as they break down their movie and album picks, go over a variety of topics from the world of pop culture, sports, video games, tear down the walls of politically correct culture, surprise guests from the world of Hollywood music, professional wrestling, political commentary, MLB, the UFC, and more. As more call in, as Dan and Taylor discuss the questions other shows might be afraid to ask. Find You Watch I Listen on every major streaming platform, as well as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all at You Watch I Listen. Head to www.youwatchilisten.com and join them every week.
So I was listening to them today for a little bit. I think it was their last episode. Fucking.
Thanks for the host. Let's see where this relationship is going.
So creepy. Thanks for the host, whoever that was. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
So I was listening, and Prosy, you know how he always like sarcastically goes in the beginning of the episode, like, "Oh, how was your week, Taylor?" Like clearly he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. But he's always like, "How was your week?"
He just wants to find a reason to shit on him real quick. Right?
Yeah. So at the end of that, he's like, well, I guess you guys are having better weeks than who's the guy from the Angels that just died?
Schwacky or something, right? Is that like a weird last name?
I gotta look it up.
That's what he said, though? You're having a better week and then said his name?
Yeah, he goes, what's his name?
I don't remember what it is.
Tyler Skaggs.
Oh,
He's like, you're having a better week than Tyler Skaggs and Jared Lorenzen.
That's true. He died, too.
And no one laughs or says anything, and Prosy just goes, yeah, because they died. I was like, oh, you fucking cunt. Super
Prosy.
funny, though, yeah.
Yeah, that definitely is funny.
Gotta love it.
That sucks. Hefty Lefty died, man.
He probably had too many Big Macs.
He was
buddy.
awful hefty, though, so. Didn't he, his weight, like, fluctuated all over the place, too, right?
He had a cannon. I remember that.
Yeah, he had one hell of an arm. He was always, I feel like his gut was always hanging out a little bit at the bottom of it. Like in
was so
preseason,
big.
you know?
And he was a left hand. Like, didn't he
was
start
awesome.
a couple games for Giants?
No, he couldn't have. Eli never missed a start.
Well, eventually did.
Well, it was Geno Smith that came in. And there was another game, he got injured halfway.
Talk about the we shouldn't talk about sports, but talk about how the Jets are embarrassing. You benched Eli Manning for fucking Geno Smith.
Yeah. Well, we'll save it for when Ken's on a couple weeks.
Is he definitely coming?
I checked with him a couple days ago, and he said, yeah, it's still good. He's on vacation right now, so.
Cool.
Because I asked him if he wanted to come this week. Or we just do a fucking ball cast right now or whatever, but. I'm going to take the shot and, I don't know, I guess talk about 76 or something.
Why don't you talk about Mario RPG or something?
I could. I just figured have you start talking because I'm taking a shot.
Picking my nose with the Spartak.
Stop saying that name, dude. I don't like it.
Spartak?
Makes me mad. Oh. Why do you keep saying it?
When you get a PlayStation, I'm going to rename my tag.
To that? Your gamer tag?
It's not going to be fucking Tron Carter anymore. It's going to be fucking Spartak. Fudge at Spartak. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Do you know what?
Oh, it's so bubbly. You ever like not be able to swallow because you're like gonna laugh or something and seltzer's in your mouth? Mm-hmm. It just feels like fire. It's fucking seltzer's problem, dude. What did I
Maybe
ever
I
do
did.
to you, bro?
Have you ever heard the song Ram Ranch?
No.
All right. So you know how Fallout 76 just came out with a battle royale mode?
Yeah.
So I fucking hate battle royales. Not a fan. Mainly probably because I'm not good at them because I don't have enough time to sit down and get good at one of those games. That like it's just too much. You just die and then it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then what? You gotta sit there and wait, right?
Yeah. Well,
Or can you join a new game?
you can join a new game. It's pretty quick. It's a pretty quick turnover. So I was really hammered the other night. Shocker. And I was playing Fallout 76. I was like, you know what? Let me go on fucking the BR and just fucking troll some people real quick. So I show up to this battle royale, right? We get in a team. I lean back and I just start playing Ram Ranch into the fucking microphone. And I'll let you pull it up in a second when I'm done with the story. And these people, which I don't understand. If you're getting trolled, you either enjoy it and laugh or you deal with it. Because it's nothing you can do is going to stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, unless I'm kicked off the team, you're not stopping it.
Oh wait, Ram
As in like the truck.
Ranch?
Ranch.
That's all I'm typing into YouTube?
Yes. So don't play it yet. So I'm going on, and these guys are like,
It's a 7-minute song?
"Yeah, we don't have to listen. You'll listen to about 30 seconds, and we'll get the gist of it." So these guys go, "Dude,
Oh, that one streamer, Mr. Disrespectful or Dr. Disrespectful, does something with it?
he's like, dude." So like, wait, is that are we pulling it up on the screen?
I'm getting it ready, that's all.
Okay. So they, like I said, just accept it. You know what up? You're playing a game. The game's going to be over soon, and you won't have to deal with Ram Ranch anymore. But no, they go, all right, dude, we get it. All right, cool, dude.
That's
like,
the thing, they don't get it.
yeah, they get so mad. So the one guy goes like, Tron Carter, seriously, man, like, stop with the, well, he didn't say Ram Ranch.
What even did?
He's like, stop with the music, dude. We're trying to concentrate.
Oh, I shouldn't have put this up yet.
And dude, and the worst part, our team was good. So we kept going. We went for like fucking...
The worst part or the best part?
The best part. We went for like 10 minutes. I just kept playing Ram Ranch the entire time. We didn't end up winning, but we were in there for a long time.
I'm gonna
Play it. So this is what they were dealing with. A little Ram Ranch.
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big herd throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanted to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Ram Ranch really rocks.
Ram Ranch really rocks.
Hot, hard, buff cowboys, their cocks throbbing hard. 18 more wild cowboys out in the yard. Big bulging cocks ever so hard. Orgy in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big hard throbbing cocks, ram and cowboy butt. Like a breed of ram wanting to rut.
What the fuck? I did not expect any of that at all, bro. What the fuck was that? Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, my stomach, dude.
Ram Ranch really rocks. 18 cowboys ready to suck cocks. Ram Ranch really rocks.
So, where did you fucking hear that from, dude? I didn't expect that. I thought it was like just gonna be some like weird country song, but like after a while, it's kind of funny if you're drunk and it's just 7 minutes of that.
Yeah, it's not like a reloop. It's like it just keeps going. I'm pretty sure it really rocks. I'm pretty sure I learned that from Shane from work. I'm pretty sure which makes sense. He's the one who told me that. But I was blasted, dude. I was leaning back like this, and my mic was right here, and the phone was just like this, dude. Like, oh,
Ooh, money. Thanks a lot, pal.
so creepy. Thanks for the money, guy.
Yeah,
Whoever
thanks
that
for
was.
the donation. Probably all stoked on Ram Ranch.
Yeah, dude, Ram Ranch getting us likes, dude. If I literally had it right here, dude, it was blasting Ram Ranch into the fucking speaker, dude. Tron Carter, stop it, man. Stop with the fucking Ram Ranch. And I wasn't saying a word, dude. I was laughing so hard. I was like,
Were you even playing? Like,
I was, but like I was Ram Ranching it, all fucking wasted. And like that game, you definitely want to like coordinate with your team for sure. Like it's not like you guys just all do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And yeah.
Relax, dog.
Oh, they were so upset. Unfortunately,
so good.
I only did it once. I should have went back on, like tested it.
That's
Play a little clip. One more little clip of that.
I should. Well, let me pull it up again. That's gonna be in my history. So,
What were you expecting?
some like weird country song or something. I don't know.
So you didn't put the gay stuff together from hearing Ram Ranch?
I did not. And that's what was funny about it. What happened? All right.
Oh, what'd you do, bro?
I guess I gotta
Get
type
your
it
life
in
together,
all over
bro.
again.
Apparently, it's the heavy metal.
Yeah, it's like old shitty thrice riffs or something, and like. I just fast forwarded.
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big herd throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanted to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Ram Ranch really rocks.
All right, maybe it does loop over.
Dude,
Hot, hard, buff cowboys, their cocks throbbing hard.
Holy shit! That's absurd, man.
Yeah, could you imagine you're playing a video game and all of a sudden, like, all right, hey guys, how's it going? 10 buff cowboys.
Dude, Well, all right. So let me tell you the YouTube video, right?
Right.
Like the thumbnail is just like this fucking topless cowboy with a cowboy hat on, like jacked as fuck, probably like oiled up or something. You know, I'm like, oh, it's a country song. That's what I kept. I heard ranch, and I was like, I thought dressing or country song. You know, I thought I didn't expect some crazy super gay cowboy song like new metalcore fucking. Ram Ranch really rocks.
Supposedly this guy has like 160 songs out. The Ram
Any
Ranch
of them
guy.
as good as the Ram?
I haven't listened to any other ones, but they're all about like gay shit. So I don't know if he's got an issue or what's going on with that.
He's got an issue or what? Oh, so that's is that all you got? Are we cutting it off now after just Ram Ranch and Fallout 76?
I think I got to make a. You know what? I should like make. I guess once I'm streaming, I'll definitely do it.
Film twins.
I want to make a video every night just of me Ram Ranching people.
It might be good. It might become a thing.
I would have to like. No, because I don't know how I would do it, but it'd be fucking hysterical.
You would just fucking use like OBS like we do.
Yeah.
You would just stream and do it.
Finn here again.
Well, when you have
Ram Ranching people on
it's exactly
so and so BR.
Yeah, you're basically, you know, once you buy your computer, then I don't have to drag mine here anymore, and
Yeah.
we'll just set it up for you. And you can just Ram Ranch people.
Cheers. I get
My fucking like neck and throat and stomach all hurt from laughing. So
I tell you,
Ram Ranch is really cool.
I'm telling you, it's good, a good workout for you. Get those abs pumping.
Dude, I was doing planks the other day, man. You ever do a plank before?
Mm-hmm.
You know what a plank is, right? You ever have it to where like the spot?
Yeah, it's when you lay flat on something, you take a picture.
Well, I mean like the actual
Remember that?
exercise.
That was great.
Yeah,
Planking.
I do remember that. People found like the weirdest, fucking craziest shit to plank. It's pretty funny. Yeah, but I was doing like that's those like muscles like in between like your gut and your crotch, whatever those are, like those side fucking. Well, like people that like aren't fat, disgusting shits like me.
Obliques.
Well, is that what they are? Like that, how like the V starts to go there? You know
You
what I mean?
don't have a V there, man.
No, I'm not saying I do. I'm not saying I do.
I don't have a V.
We don't know anybody with a V. But
I know
those
this guy
muscles,
named V.
Victor, Vincent.
I don't know. We just call him V.
Is he a valet at a job before?
I could ask. Hey, V,
I can't
you
think
used a valet guy.
I can't think of another name besides Victor and Vincent. It starts with a V for a male.
I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so planks. Now when you plank, do your guts still touch the floor?
Not at all.
Really?
Yeah, why would I do that?
Because
That wouldn't be planking. That would just be fucking curving.
Well, I'm just saying because you have like a big gut. Like I'm pretty sure if I did a plank, my gut's like
I try to
centimeters
keep,
away
I
from
try
the
to
ground.
keep my body like that. Like I try not to like fold too much or go like that. Try to keep my body straight and have my
you doing,
from
dude?
elbow to top of the fist. It's like a push up, but instead of push up,
I got it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, your gut's leaning on the floor. You're not planking. You're
It was a fat joke.
oh. Well, you said really? Like you were all surprised like I was doing the exercise.
No,
right?
I wasn't saying you were doing it wrong. I'm just saying like because like me, I'm pretty fat. Like my tits and guts are pretty close to the ground, so I could imagine
It might be close.
Well, I'll take a picture.
Might be
We'll
swinging.
plank. We'll plank before we go, and we'll snap it.
I'm not planking right now.
We'll do it shirtless together.
Ram Ranch, Fudge and Finn, planking together, two cocks.
Kristen comes home. Ram Ranch is playing.
And we're planking topless. She just walks upstairs and goes to 18 hard cowboys looking for cock.
Rock hard. 18 more in the field, ready to go.
You know what? This is good though because I've been playing Half-Life since I just beat Mario RPG. And I'll go
How
into Mario
bad
RPG.
does Half-Life look?
Well, it's from like 1998, dude.
I understand
But
that.
it's fun.
What is
man.
Half-Life? That's like is that zombies?
It's
Or it's aliens.
Well,
I never played Half-Life.
I'm not far enough in the game yet to know I've just gotten to the point where like I'm pretty sure like the main bad guy who's like in charge of everything that's happening, like you see him like walking in spaces you can't get to,
Right.
and you're like, what the fuck? But he's like walking without any harm coming to him with like a briefcase and shit. Like, so I'm not far. I'm probably like a little over a third, a little less than half, because I remember looking at a fucking walkthrough for one part I was stuck at for a minute, and I remember seeing like all the chapters laid out. So I'm like a little less than half, a little over a third, something like that.
Right.
Maybe around half. I don't know. I haven't looked at the walkthrough since, but I remember because I never played Half-Life when I was younger, but I definitely played Counter-Strike. I definitely had like, I'm pretty sure like Greg von Suskel like jacked like 5 or 6 fucking Half-Life keys from like GameStop. Like literally just like open
he
up
did.
boxes with no.
How many of our friends do you know stole shit from GameStop?
See, they didn't. He just took the pieces of paper with the key on it or something. So like we could all play Counter-Strike, and he gave me one.
Yeah.
Somebody did that. I don't know if it was Greg, but somebody did that and gave me a Half-Life key because that's what you needed. Because you could download Counter-Strike off of wherever. Because it was like, I think when it first came out, I think it was like a fan-made thing.
Right.
But they used the engine that Half-Life used, and they used all like the levels and guns, but they just created new skins or whatever.
I remember
I was never good at it, but it was fucking so much fun. I might fuck with it now, but
when I was in high school, we were going from like GameStop to like Plane Trade to like, was it Cinco World? What was that? Funko Land. Remember that?
Funko Land was old school, dude. And
Yes.
that was like one of the first places I remember my dad taking me to like trading games, because my dad would be like, buy this new shit for $60, loser. Wait fucking 3 weeks, and it'll be like $25 used.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what we did.
But
we
I remember
trading shit all the time too.
We went to like 3 or 4 stores looking for Cruising World. Remember that game?
Oh yeah, I do.
And
I remember you looking for it multiple times.
Yeah, and we finally got to the 4th store like 2 hours later, and it was there, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude, they have it!" And my buddy goes, "No, they don't, man." I was like, "What? It's right there." He's like, "No, it's not. That's the wrong game." And he's just staring at me. I'm like, "Oh, all right."
I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah.
You're like, I was like, "All right, man." I get
What was it, like $3.60?
maybe. And he's like, "Yeah, man, let's just leave. They don't have it." And we get into the car, and I'm like, "What the fuck was that about, dude? We finally found it." He's like, "I got it!" Yeah! Before they kept the games behind the counters, those dumb fucks.
Yeah, well, I mean, the shit that they sold for like 60 cents a pop, because there was that fine line between like that 64 was so old that like nobody cared, but it was like right before the brink of, okay, now you can't find this shit anymore. You know what I mean?
Also, this was the same kid who used to go into like fucking Foot Locker, and, like try on shoes and put his old shoes in a box and then walk out with the new shoes. He did like 5 times in a year to the same store. I think it was like the 6th time he did it. They're like, "We gotta check your box first, man." He's like, "What are you talking about?" Like, caught him. He just ran and he was fine. He still got the
new shoes.
Yeah, he still got the shoes. He had those fresh kicks, dude.
Yeah.
He fucking bounced out of that bitch.
You can't get away with that shit nowadays, man.
Oh,
Somebody post that shit on Facebook of you stealing shit while somebody else is catching you 10 seconds later. Like, man, this guy's about to get fucked by a security guard. Everybody watch live on my Facebook page. Get me views.
Speaking of people getting tackled, I know this is a nerd topic, but that fucking bagel guy, the bagel boss guy.
Yeah, I did
you watch that video?
Of course I did. Of course I did. Yeah, you know, it's like, at first you're just like, dude, what a schmuck, what a dumb asshole. But like, you listen to his storyboard, because the next day he went on like a news channel and talked about it and stuff. Like, because he's talked about that he goes in there and like people just treat him like shit. Like he said that like he went in there once and some, well, exactly, allegedly. But you know, there's always 2 sides to a story. You got to hear the other guy's story too. So if he's not full of shit, he's saying that like he's been in there before and like people have just like cut him and stuff. And like one guy he tried to confront, like, dude, like I was in line and you just cut me, like literally body checked him and knocked him over and shit. Like people just like treat him like shit all the time. So then he goes in there and, you know, whether he's in a bad mood or not or whatever, he goes to order his bagel with some new girl or something, I think he mentioned. And I think the girl just kept like mouthing stuff to other people and laughing and getting them to laugh and shit. So
that's what he said, yeah. And they're all like, "That never happened."
Yeah. Well, of course they're gonna say it never happened. They're not gonna be like, "Yeah, we were making fun of the almost midget, but he took it way overboard." Like, of course they're not gonna admit to it.
Dude, how funny is it though when he's like, "Well, you want to attack me? Go ahead, attack me."
Oh, the guy like speared his throat and knocked him right to the ground.
And at the end, they're like, "Just take your breakfast to leave, and he throws his bagel on the floor. He's like, I don't want it.
And then 20 seconds later, he comes back. He's like,
So they all laugh. The lady laughs out loud after he slams it. And he goes, you know what? I'm taking it then.
Yeah, the guy was, the guy's out of his mind for sure. But, I mean, I don't know, man. If you're 5 foot tall, life's going to suck, I guess.
Yeah.
You know? What are you going to do? Stop being short, man. Get some heels.
Oh, man.
Figure it out.
Dude, Boomer and Gio were going off.
Yeah, I listened. It was pretty funny.
It was Gio talking about, like, of the friendlies. He's like, I want the vanilla friddle. Or like, whatever that even is. I don't even know what the fuck a friddle is.
Yeah, I vaguely remember. I happened to, like...
Of course you do.
My hour to my, like, hour drive to work, that was, like, the hour I listened to when they were making fun of that guy, so...
You remember when you invite me to a friendlies? You're like, oh, me and Bridget are going to friendlies. Like, you want to come? I was like... Yeah, you driving? Like, I'll get drunk at the bar. And you're like, this is a family restaurant. There's no booze. I was like, all right, man, I'll see you next week or whatever, bro.
This is what I was with Bridget? Because I don't remember this at all. I don't even know if me and Bridget have ever been to a Friendlies.
You sure?
Where is a Friendlies around here?
Actually, there's one right up the road.
Is it still there in Hamburg?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I've ever gone to that, I don't even remember. I don't know if me and Bridget ever went to a Friendlies.
I'm pretty sure it was her.
When was the time frame?
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Still funny, though.
No, it is. I just don't remember that.
No bar? Cool, dude.
You really thought Friendlies had a bar?
I don't know. It's a restaurant. Why would anyone go to a restaurant without a bar?
To eat?
What's the point?
To eat.
You can eat anywhere.
Just because you've conditioned your body to fuel itself off of liquor doesn't mean that everybody else has.
You still need a beer if you're going out.
So you're telling me you refuse to go out to eat if there isn't a bar?
Oh, for sure. Why would I do it? That's stupid.
Do you consider yourself an alcoholic?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
That's the point, though. Like, I could just make myself dinner. I guess I can make myself a drink, too. If I want to go to the bar or the fucking restaurant, I'll have a beer. Even if I don't drink, I'm hungover. I have a Schweppes club soda.
Does being a cook ruin going out to eat for you?
Yes. 100%. Because a lot of times...
You could make it better?
I don't want to say that.
You mean it. You feel that. You think that.
There's a lot of times you spend a lot of money and you get something. Could be good. Could be awful. Could be something, the best thing you've ever had, and you couldn't even come close to making. Most of the time, it's something you're like, I just wasted $20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Like a chicken franchise. It's usually not that good when you get it.
Yeah, you do have to go to a decent place to get a decent chicken franchise. For sure.
Like, I'll go to a steakhouse. I'll do that. That's what I like to do.
Well, that's because you're getting aged steak. You're not going to age steak yourself.
I could, but I'm not doing that.
You're going to go through that whole process, man? You're
It's
like,
not that hard.
well, you got to have this whole separate fridge. Then you have to cut all that bacteria off, but, like, don't, like, leave any on there. And it's a weird, strange process.
It
It's
is.
definitely not something you would just going to keep an extra fridge to age fucking meat, dude.
I don't know. Just saying.
It's pretty strange that we do
It's
that.
weird though. You let this meat mold. I saw this place dry age their meat in butter.
Then it's really not dry aging, is it?
The butter dries when you put it in the fridge, you know?
Sounds fantastic, though.
Yeah, it looks so good, dude. He's just cutting through this thick layer of just hard butter. Salted, I hope, so you could eat it.
18 Cowboys.
Ram Ranch really rocks. So did you ever beat Mario RPG, bro? Or no,
I
we
did.
we were talking about Half-Life. We never finished. And then you got an account.
Yeah, we'll go back to it, though.
Started talking about stealing stuff.
Well, I might as well talk about Mario RPG and just, I guess, give my, like, review on it or whatever. I beat it today. And I ended up, because I emulated it, so I ended up save stating after the first form of the last boss, Smithy.
Smithy?
That's the name of it.
the
Yeah.
name of
Well,
the
it's a
boss?
Mario, dude. It's not like, you could expect, like, some dope-ass shit besides
It's not
just
Bowser?
Bowser ends up joining the team.
What?
I know, it's weird. It's weird. It seems weird, but It's really now. I'm gonna say this before I continue on. I did myself a disservice not playing this game when I was younger, and like playing it like I played it one or two other times before, like a couple of years ago, but like in my 20s and shit.
Right.
I really should have played this game, like when I was like fucking single digits or like 10, 11, 12 or something, and I was like in love with like Super Mario World. And like fucking loving my Super Nintendo and shit, because it just, I don't know, because I see, you know, Jesse and Ross's texts about just like how highly they speak of it and like how nostalgic it is and all this shit and blah blah blah, and it's like it's all right up my alley, like enjoying old shit for what it is and nostalgic, but you can't do that if you didn't play it when you were that young. You know what I mean?
True.
So
I
like,
didn't play it either. I saw a couple of people play it.
It's definitely a fun game. But I very easily and quickly chose my party.
It's not Paper Mario.
Paper Mario
It's another Mario
is
RPG?
what they started doing when, you know, I guess Square and Nintendo broke off not too far after that or whatever. Because I think it had something to do with Square going to Sony with Final Fantasy or whatever the fuck it was. Who knows? I don't know the exact story, but I should look that up and have it for the next Nerdcast because it is it's like two of our favorite fucking video game companies, but fuck, what was I just talking about? Super Mario RPG, I know that, but
Paper Mario.
Oh yeah, Paper Mario's.
You're right, man.
I don't know, maybe I'm tired. Guess I'm a little tired.
I am tired. This vodka's hitting me pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Not too shabby.
Pretty.
Just gonna keep saying it over and over?
Pretty good.
I'm really gonna play Ram Ranch one more time before the end of this episode.
Yeah, keep it going, man. We just watch Ram
not
Ranch.
the whole thing.
There's got to be a troll video of someone.
If not, you need to invent it. Back to Paper Mario. I played either Paper Mario or Paper Mario 2. I forgot which one. I think
two of them? Jesus,
there's
calm down,
there's
guys.
a couple. I think it was on the one I played. I think was on Wii.
But
and
it's an RPG,
it was a
right?
lot. I believe so, or it had RPG elements. I don't know if you like really leveled up. I'd have to. I played it such a long time ago. I kind of forget. I only played it once, and it was a very like newer kind of game for me. I had no idea about it. I really didn't know anything about it. I didn't know it had RPG elements and stuff. Making sure you didn't kick that thing in the way of the camera.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
So yeah, I think that's what they did. Like that was like their attempts at like RPG-ish type games were Paper Mario's or whatever, which I'm pretty sure they did a really good job on. Like I said, I only played one of them. But yeah, I mean, this, like I said, it's, at a certain point, I picked my party pretty quickly. Pretty much the whole game, I just basically attacked and healed with Peach. Every now and then, I used, I think his name was Geno, Geno, the one character, and he had a pretty decent like special attack that attacked all like everything.
How many Italians can you get in this fucking thing? Mario, Luigi, and fucking
Luigi is in the game.
They replaced him with Geno. Yeah, this is Geno, the sub guy. He'll make you capicola.
Gabagoo, come on.
Gabagoo on rye.
Geno, well, the whole story is that Smithy, like the bad guy or whatever, he like fucking comes down from whatever, fucks some shit up, and he like fucks up Star Road, and you know what Star Road is, obviously being a Mario fan. And then he takes over Bowser's castle. That's why Bowser's like, dude, fuck this guy. I guess I'm gonna have to join up with Mario and get my castle back. And that's why you end up getting Bowser in your party and whatever, which is kind of cool because they like make jokes about it, like being like the fact that it's Mario and Bowser. You know what I mean? But yeah, he like fucks up Star Road, and the whole point is to get the 7 stars back. And the 7 stars, you get it when you beat Smithy.
How's Luigi done in the game?
He's in the end like parade in the final.
Is he all fighting ghosts or whatever he's doing?
That's a good question. Solid question. They literally no mention of him at all in the game. Almost positive.
He is retarded though, right?
Lou.
Right? No one ever talks about it.
What do you viewers think? Is Luigi retarded?
I think he's retarded.
No,
That's why he's not in every Mario game. If he was another like equal to Mario, he'd be in the games.
Equal?
Yeah, he's retarded. So, that's why maybe he's not retarded. Maybe he's got a little down or something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure you would have to say downs to say what you're.
They get it. It's too much.
No, I'm just like I said. I don't know. I'm kind of out of it, a little tired, I guess, or
autistic,
something.
Maybe.
No, because he talks a lot. He says a lot of shit. They are coming out with what is it, Luigi's Mansion?
No one cares.
A lot of people care.
Yeah, well, those people are. They support, those people. That's why I apologize.
Those people support those people. Oh man, he meant retarded people. No, it's. I mean, I think I might have played like the original Luigi's Mansion on fucking GameCube or whatever. I know I had it.
Right.
I think my younger brother played it like way more than I did. I don't know. It just like was never my thing. But it's supposed to be a very good game, like a really fun game, whatever. But
I'm sure it's fun.
yeah, they were. Yeah, I'm with you. They're like were never really a big deal to me or whatever. But
the more I think about it, like Mario.
When it comes to like a solid side-scrolling Mario, I'm all about it.
I loved all the games I played, all the Marios. I beat 1, 2, 3, 64, obviously, and Galaxies? Or no, Sunshine.
Sunshine, you walked around with a hose and like got stars or some shit, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't as lame as you thought. It was actually it was actually like a better Mario 64. But they're all fun, but it's like I'm never like, oh man, I can't wait to go back and play fucking this game. You know what I mean?
Super Mario World.
Like there's no story to them really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of true. Super Mario World is like one of the funnest games of all time to me.
Oh yeah, I forgot
It's
about
so
that one. I beat that one
easy.
too, obviously.
It's so easy to just pick it up and play it with friends and take turns
like, it
or
is
just play
fun.
it yourself.
It's just
it's like a no-brainer type game. Like you don't need to give a shit while you're playing it, and like you can just have a ton of fun, and you could still be like, oh, try to get the hidden levels and do Star Road, and like still go like get that gamer in you to do other like outside
Right.
shit. That's it's just I don't know. Super Mario World's definitely. We're all sit that on the head, man. It's one of my favorite games for sure. It's way up there.
It is.
Mario,
but it's like
Mario 3 is fucking sick, but it's like hard.
Mario 3 is harder.
And it's fucking like, it's like a darker type Mario, if that makes any sense. There's just something about that game that just seems like weird or dark or lonely or something. I don't know. Compared to like the other ones. I'm Sharon Reed. A little off key, but
That's what I do, man. Remember we had to sing that one time?
We had to sing that?
The mic just goes to me, you can't fucking sing!
Well, he said that to you a couple times, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I can't do a lot of things. I could drink.
Yeah.
I can make fun of people with,
Those people, support those people. That was good. That was because you were trying really hard to not just say retarded.
Yeah, sometimes I feel bad when I say things.
When did that start happening?
I don't know.
Just recently, I guess?
Maybe I'm not drunk enough. Then again, like, I was talking about last week's episode at work, and, like, my boss came up to me, and he's like, or the owner came up to me, and he came up to me, and he's like, oh, how's your podcast going? I was like, oh, great. We had a really good episode.
The owner?
The owner's son.
Son, okay.
Yeah. I don't think the owner knows I have one. But he might. But it doesn't matter. And he goes, how's your podcast going? I was like, oh, it's like, it was our last episode was really funny. He's like, why is that? I was like, well, normally it starts off like whatever, but then when we're drunk, shit gets said and it's really funny. This time it just started off with that. And he's like, why? What were you saying? And there was this one food server standing right there. And
you're like, no.
And she laughed and she's like, oh, your podcast was offensive? And I looked at Jay, I was like, I can't really say. Like what? Like,
it started off with like fucking.
It was a Helen Keller joke, and I asked how we were talking about how deaf people have sex, what they sound like, and then we YouTube deaf people, or YouPorn deaf people. Funny story about that. So I was on YouPorn the other day, ready to fucking play a little 5-on-1 hockey.
Hear you?
I go on. I'm going through the list, like the recommended, like the first page or whatever. The third one is a broad in a wheelchair giving a foot job. I'm like, well, I guess they're reading my history. And like I forget what the like 3 down, like there was like 2 more normal ones, and like the third one down was like quadrilegic porn, or what did I say? Quadriplegic. I can't say words.
Quadriplegic.
So it was another one like that. I was like, oh man. I'm like, I'm on the list, dude. I got flagged.
Wow, they're just fucking checking your cookies out, bro.
Yeah.
Your search history. It's pretty easy, man. That's how they sell us shit.
Yeah, but could you imagine if I said that to them? They're like, yeah, we're making fun of like deaf people having sex. Like, you know how they talk like, and then they bang and they're like, or whatever the fuck happened.
Dude, we think we're so funny and everything. And
That's
like,
not, that's
when like
so
a norm,
offensive.
it's hilarious, but when like
But they can't hear it anyways.
When like a normal person asks, like, "Oh, what are you guys talking about?" And you like think about all the offensive shit. You're like, nothing. you're like, you just can't say it. You know. That's what makes it funny. That's the whole point.
Yeah. So,
what are you gonna do?
What were we talking about?
Super Mario RPG.
Oh yeah, then we got a Luigi, and then that whole thing spiraled a little bit.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? It was a really fun game for sure. But like I said, I think it was very easy, like battle system wise, to just be like, okay, I'm just going to attack. I'll heal with Peach, and that's it.
Who's the strongest character?
I want to say Bowser might be the physically strongest.
Well, for sure. Yeah.
Mario's pretty well rounded.
Fucking Gino, the sub maker. He was all right.
Gino's got. I mean, I was putting a lot of like after you level up, you get to pick an extra thing to put into like magic, health points, or defense and strength,
right?
Type thing. So at a certain point, I was like, I'm just going to attack this whole game. You know, like sometimes
so it's not really in depth.
I mean, there is like there's everybody's got special moves that you use, like flower points, which is basically MP, but it's weird you share it. So instead of everybody having their own like MP or FP,
it's like a pool.
Yeah, it's like a pool.
That's weird.
Yeah, and like you find flowers and it increases the amount or whatever. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. When, like I said, that's another thing that kind of made it be like, all right, well, I'm just gonna save these flower points for when I need to heal.
Right.
And there's plenty of items to be able to fucking heal the flower points or whatever. But I don't know. I try to like barely ever use anything like items and stuff and just save them to like the very end of the game. And then the very end of the game, I just have all these items I never used. It's pretty much how I like play fucking RPGs a lot of the time. But
what are you gonna do?
No, but it was definitely cool. It was fun. It was.
Where would it rank on your Mario list?
Well, I mean, it's it's not really a Mario.
It's in the title.
That's true. I mean, it doesn't beat Super Mario World for me, but it's pretty cool. Like I said, man,
it's higher than Mario 2.
Oh yeah, fuck Mario 2.
I like Mario 2.
Mario 2's not even a Mario.
What do you mean it's not Mario?
It's when like everybody at Nintendo was like, everything needs to be a strange side scroller adventure game now. Do it now, for whatever reason. Zelda 2, Mario 2.
Yeah, Zelda 2. I would say Mario 2 is way better than Zelda 2.
I never like full blown played Mario 2 myself.
No, we beat that game together, dude.
We beat 1 together.
I know we did because we hugged at the pre-Bowser Monkey. And
We
all
beat
that.
it with Game Genie, a bunch of losers.
I'm not Asian, dude.
We didn't accomplish.
I'm not
anything.
Asian or young. I'm not trying to fucking beat that game.
I play it on the can all the time, and the 5th world is what I get stuck at.
It's
My
hard as
Game Boy
shit.
case, and the what is it, like the 2nd level?
Yeah.
Fucking go to World 4, and
Right.
then the 2nd level of World 4, pop to World 5, and get like 2 or 3 levels in, and you'll get 3 lives.
It's not a lot of lives. Well, that's also because you're skipping. You get more lives if you don't skip. I feel like there's more chances.
Trying to beat it on the can.
You're never going to.
I keep trying.
Ah.
They start to hit you with pre-Bowser monkeys in like World 4 or 5.
I know there's 2 of them,
And
right?
it's the same thing. Just run and jump.
Yeah. Don't fuck around with them.
If you pull up to the frame and then stop,
Oh, you're done.
you've already died. The second you do that and you fucking freeze and you stop, that life is gone.
Yeah.
There's no pattern. There's like doop boop 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 boop, and it's just like hammer 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 hammer,
Yeah,
hammer,
that
hammer, hammer.
Pre-Bowser Monkey shooting like the fucking AR-15 of fucking hammers, though. It's just
And how did we do it? We fucking didn't stop it. We just ran. Remember we kept trying. We like 100 times we kept dying. We're like, dude. And I was like, give me the controller. Like I feel like I might have done it first, but then you actually beat it. So I think you actually ended up doing it again.
yes, I did beat it. I remember that.
Yeah, but I remember getting past the pre-Bowser Monkey first. I think, but I think I died at Bowser. I just fucking ran and jumped past them.
Well, have you ever watched those Asians play in the speedrun? Although the whites have been.
This racism is killing me inside.
have been taking over the speedrun game
twins.
lately.
Asians have had it for such a long time they decided to stop wasting
Well, they
their time.
have, though.
Oh, that stupid round eye take it over.
Stupid, large penis American.
You know why
round.
they're gonna let all the white people take all the
And they're
fucking
gonna-
records and they're gonna come and demolish
demolish
them.
them? Yeah, that's probably
You
it.
know what? They probably already have them beaten by like twice the time.
Yeah,
They're just
for
gonna post the videos right after they have. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like Super Mario 1 quickest time ever through actual and then some Asian the second it's posted will be like, oh, go back from like 2 years and some old video he's got. Oh, here we go. I actually beat it.
Why is it that if I just said, oh, hey, the white people over there, it doesn't sound that racist. But if you slow it down and say, the whites, it's racist, right?
Well, you're starting to get real specific.
It doesn't. You don't have to answer that question.
thing
It was
is-
a joke.
Rhetorical is the word you're looking for.
I don't know what that means.
There's I mean, I feel like in 2019, man, if you just mention someone's nationality or skin color or anything, it's
you're
automatically
fucked up.
like, what's your problem, man? It's like, I don't know, man, I'm trying to fucking laugh a little.
Calm the fuck down,
Is that my
dude.
problem? Is that a goddamn problem?
Have you ever got stuck like watching those speed runs? That's a wormhole you get stuck on YouTube.
I haven't fucked with them for a while, but I have watched speedruns before.
You watch one, you're investing at least 5 hours.
Yeah, you see them all there. Like,
not going to
speedrun
bed.
for whatever. See, here's the
What's
thing.
that? Don't they do like a speed run like thing every year where they donate to charity and stuff? They host it on like Twitch or like something or some YouTube Live or something, and everyone who donates it goes to some.
Something. I know what you're talking about. I don't know if like multiple gamers or like multiple YouTubers do it or
No, it's like actually like a convention, and they go through different games, and like people will come on and try and beat the speedrunners and stuff like
Dude, we
that.
should hang out and we should fucking get drunk and watch that shit.
I
dude.
would.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still a thing though.
We
to be honest.
should. We should. Ready? We'll set the TV up in here when we get the TV set up. We'll hang out in here and watch it, and we'll stream our reactions to their reactions of their speedrun.
Nothing's worse than when you.
And we'll take donations, but we won't give them to the. We'll just keep them for ourselves.
Nothing worse than when you look up a video, and like there's 40 reaction videos. No one cares about your
Apparently,
reaction.
people do because people watch them. It's
Because
insane.
they get trapped. They're like, oh, this has to be the one. I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but, I mean, it'd be us sitting there drinking for hours, and imagine like 4 or 5 hours in, we're just like obliterated. You know, we don't know what's going on, and like, well, if,
We've done
What-
two-hour podcasts where I can't walk.
what game are they playing? You know, we have to sit like this, but we could do it though. You know, if we really
Google
want
if that's still a thing.
what?
The speedrun convention.
Let me Google it right this second.
Yes. You don't have to, but yes, you should do it.
Are you gonna say some stuff while I'm doing it?
Well,
or-
I remember the cool one. Like every year, they always had the guy who would try and beat Mike Tyson Punch Out blindfolded. Dude, this kid was retarded. Dude, he would. I think
I
last.
just saw speedrun Fortnite. How do you speedrun Fortnite?
Like it's you just win quick, but that's stupid. That game sucks. Fuck Fortnite.
Is it called
dude.
Games Done Quick?
Yes, it is called Games Done Quick. But yeah, the guy does Mike Tyson's Punch Out with blindfolded.
Schedule not available for GDQX 2019 yet. Check back later for the game schedule.
Oh, so it is still a thing then.
Game's done quick.
Yeah. That's just cool.
The schedule's not out for 2019. But that mean, we do.
Yeah,
I
let's
mean,
keep an eye on it.
yeah, we won't. We won't actually post the video on our YouTube. We could just stream it, I guess, right?
Yeah, we won't. Well, it'll just be like a special thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we just do. I guess we'll fucking put the camera somewhere else.
I mean, I guess we could save the video or something if we really want to, and people were asking, but that's dumb. Doesn't matter. We'd have to pick like a random day though, like whatever day it is, you know. Shit is fun though.
Yeah, it'll be cool to just hang out and fucking watch.
Those people are nuts though. The speedrunners, man. Like the one we were watching, it was like a Diddy Kong racing speedrun. And it was because they range like speedruns, like there's certain classes like glitch, non-glitch, like it's a bunch of different ones. Like the speedrun for Orc Ram Time's like 12 minutes or something like that.
But that's glitched though, right?
It's a glitch. So it's not like the regular speed run's probably like, I don't know, 6. I don't know how many hours it is, but it's a lot of hours. Whereas the glitch one, I think it's like 18 or 12 minutes or something like that, which is pretty crazy too. Like how they figure that shit out.
They just play it over and over and over and fucking over, dude.
Yeah, but the glitch one to figure out a glitch, like I'm pretty sure the York Ram Time one.
Well, that shit comes out in the internet.
You literally,
That's all it is. Someone accidentally figures it out and it comes out on the internet.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure you get to the. No, it can't be 18 minutes then, because you get to a certain part of the game and you like hit something 3 times and backflip, and then all of a sudden, your child Link running down the castle at the end because it's about to like fucking crash or whatever. It just glitches you into the end of the game as child Link.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like super weird.
Yeah, because the whole Ocarina of Time, after you get the like the first 3 dungeons or whatever, you go into that thing where the Master Sword is, and then doesn't something happen when you snag the Master Sword? Like time fucking flies by super quick or some shit?
No, so you get stuck in the Temple of Time, and then you awaken 7 years later. You were like stuck in it.
And you just passed out?
Oh, you're stuck in magic or something, man. Oh, it's a video game.
Do you ever go back to
Being a kid, you can go back and forth, yeah.
Kikawaki Kuki Forest or whatever the fuck
No
it's
one knows
called?
how to say it. No one.
No, I just said it. Kikawaki Kuki. Sounds pretty close. Do you go
Sounds
back
like a
there
good
as an
drink. Yeah, I'll take the Kikwak Cookie.
adult?
Extra rum, please.
I should name this episode that. Kikawaki
You
Kuki.
can't spell that.
Kikuwaki Kuki. Here, no.
Kawhi Leonard.
Kikuwaki. Hold on, I want to try to spell it. Kikuwaki
Come on, KK.
Cook. E.
See what the chat's doing. Someone says, damn kids looks like Edward Cullen. Moms without bras are so hot.
What do we got going on here?
And then Danimals' leader goes, autistic.
I guess that's when you didn't say retard, and he said autistic.
So
So,
that's what we got going on.
yeah, but Super Mario RPG was pretty good. I'm glad I finally beat it. I'm glad I didn't wait any longer to. I could picture myself. I could picture it being hard for myself to probably beat it like 5-10 years from now or
Weird.
something. Yeah.
You picturing yourself hard to beat a game?
So I started playing Half-Life.
Yeah, okay. We'll see where that goes.
Honestly, I probably fucking I shouldn't say. Well,
How many hours do you think you
It's-
put in a Mario RPG?
I'd say 15, 20, maybe. Maybe more if I like. It wasn't super long. But Half-Life is a pretty short game.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I just started like playing it today, and like I'm pretty sure I'm like already halfway through, and I haven't really played that long.
Well, it's like when I played BioShock, the first BioShock game. Like I beat that game really quick.
I want to say Half-Life's quicker.
Yeah. Is that before BioShock, Half-Life?
Very much before. Yeah. Oh no, dude, the graphics they're gonna hit you like a fucking ton of bricks. You're gonna be like, ugh.
Looks like you're playing Doom.
Nowhere near that bad. And that's the thing. When Half-Life came out, I'm pretty sure.
Is that PlayStation?
No, PC. Valve put it out. I'm pretty sure a lot of the things you had to reference were games like that, like shit like Wolfenstein and Doom and stuff. And like, yeah, there might have been some stuff better, like maybe Quake. I don't know. The timeline of first-person shooters are like I'm not like very great at. I'm just kind of winging it here. But when Half-Life came out, like a lot of people throw it out, oh, the best game ever, and fucking is, you know, the best platformer or whatever. You know, they throw shit out there like that just because it's just a combination of like the first-person shooter, but
There's like a little more story to it.
There is some story, but like it's not really like they're not like explaining it to you. You're just kind of living it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it just kind of starts happening, and then you're just experiencing it. As weird as that sounds, if that makes any sense, but
Well, it's kind of like BioShock. Well,
yeah, I
you
guess.
never- you never-
But you're hitting spots and you're talking to NPCs and shit. Like there's really like there's a couple of NPCs, but it's just like doctors, and you could just fucking kill them if you want. I don't really know if it has any consequence.
Really not NPCs in BioShock. There's always someone talking to you. The first NPC you see, you have no interaction with, like where you can attack them or like even move around them or anything like that. It's kind of like a video clip, but it's not like it's actually gameplay, but it just stops you from doing whatever.
Yeah.
And finally, the one broad you talk to, eventually you see her, but she's never actually in front of you. She's in like another room. So you're never actually in the same room with a character, another character,
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
until the end boss or whatever.
Dude, I probably would have ended up fucking finishing that game if it wasn't for the fact that there's something up with like the Steam version of it on PC and it glitches and fucks up, and like I've had it like delete like one of my saves once and I had to go back like an hour and a half or some shit. It was something fucking, and I did do it, but like at a certain point I was just like, fuck this shit. I got so mad because I still kept playing for a while afterwards, but
Yeah, I definitely want to play a second one. I was gonna start playing it.
I heard the second one is what sucks, but the third one, Infinite's really good apparently.
Well, that's what I heard. I was talking to this kid I work with, and he said 2 was by far his favorite. I was like, really? I heard it like it was the worst, and he's like, no, like that's definitely what they say, but it's like it's like a better number 1, and he's like, and 3 was just weird. So I don't know. I definitely want to play it, but maybe
3's the shitty one and 2's the best one.
Yeah, maybe.
And we're just wrong.
Which we always are.
Yeah.
But then I found out fucking raids are coming out for Fallout 76 soon. Probably, I think the end of the summer the raids are coming out. So I'm like, I really need to go respec my character, so I'm ready for the raids. So I had to start playing 76.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do fucking anything video game wise for a while.
You guys could do your own thing. I don't have to be here for a podcast. You and Ross and
you
like
really want to
other...
get that going, don't you?
Oh yeah, I got an episode lined up. 21st. I won't be here, baby. See ya.
Oh, 21st.
Yeah.
July? It's July or August? I don't think you never gave me the date. You never finalized anything or told me.
I didn't. Well, I'm not going to be there. I don't know if it's July or August.
It's a month difference. How do you not know?
I don't remember. Either way, I'm not going to be here.
Well, you might be here, but you just might be in your room like sleeping or something.
Oh, that's right, because we're only doing Saturdays now. Yeah, that's kind of jamming me out. I'm actually going to have to... Fuck, I guess I'm going to have to do a podcast, huh?
I mean, you can just pop in and just leave after like an hour or something.
Yeah. I was all excited to just not do one, you know? Like
Just don't do it.
Let you fuckers fly. Let you realize what you have.
We might get real drunk and open the door, though, and start screaming at you. Come in, dear, you fucking loser. Yeah, but Half-Life it's not like BioShock. There's a whole intro in the beginning, and
So creepy, that intro.
yeah,
BioShock.
BioShock has a really cool feel to it. It really, really does. But there's a story being told to you, whether it's through gameplay or reading shit or whatever. Half-Life is not like that. Half-Life starts off and you're like on this little corral, and you basically like go into this building, I guess, where you work. I'm not sure if you're a scientist or not. I don't know off the top of my head.
I think you are.
All right, yeah. And you're like going down into this like, secret government building or whatever the fuck it is. And then you're supposed to go do something. Clearly there's like weird experiments that happen there and shit like that. So I don't know if it's like bringing in aliens from another dimension. I think that's what it is. Because
Right.
there's parts in like certain parts of the game where like they literally like just appear out of nowhere. Like little lightning strike things happen and like these aliens just appear.
You gotta fight them.
So, oh no, yeah, fuck yeah. And what's cool?
What do they look? Are they grays? What kind of aliens are we talking?
Well,
reptilian.
The first thing you'd see, it's almost like a fucking hermit crab looking thing like that big. And those things are actually throughout the whole game, and they're super fucking annoying. Because it's like, they're like the first thing you like ever fight or see. You would think using the crowbar would be like the move. And like, that's still what I do. But like, they always fucking get you. And like, they take away surprisingly more health than you think they would.
That's annoying.
And it's like, it is kind of annoying. But
maybe
it's like,
you're just a bitch.
Well, here's the deal, man. It's like, you don't
can admit it, man.
You don't have like the aim function in this game. There's no aim. There's just the crosshair and you shoot.
Right.
Which sounds weird because I mean, when was the last time you played a first-person shooter game that didn't have an aim function? You know what I mean?
GoldenEye.
It's better than Golden, or the gameplay is like definitely more functional than GoldenEye for sure. Like it's
Half-Life.
Yeah,
GoldenEye fucking Half-Life came out before that, no?
I don't know when did GoldenEye came out. It couldn't have because PlayStation 1, Final Fantasy 7 came out in 96 or 97. Half-Life came out in 98. And GoldenEye was on 64, and that was... or no, 64 came out with PlayStation.
Time, right?
Yeah. Huh.
1997, GoldenEye. Half-Life.
Trying to look up some shit. All I'm saying, well, just because it's made around the same time doesn't mean that Valve didn't do a better job with gameplay.
Yeah, all right.
You know what I mean? But no, it's it's platforming, but it's first person shooting. And what I like about it is that like it starts to develop and just pile onto like first off it's just like a couple aliens, you get a crowbar, then like you get a handgun and you're like, I ain't using this ammo yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then eventually you do, and then you get a shotgun, you're like, all right, this game's starting to kick up a bit. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden you get a fucking assault rifle and you're like, all right, well, yeah, I ain't spending these bullets yet. And all of a sudden, humans start coming to fuck you up because I guess maybe like whoever it is, government or whatever, they're rolling through to fucking just try to kill everybody and everything and try to shut whatever's happening down.
Right.
So they're just trying to kill everybody. So now you're fighting them. So then you're like, I guess I'm using the assault rifle, and then you're fucking, and I'm just a little bit into that where you're starting to like basically fight humans now for the most part. But
there was 3 of these games or 2?
There's 2, and there's like 2 or I think there's like 2 extensions for the or 2 expansions for the first one, but they're standalone games apparently. Like I think you just like they were considered an expansion, but it was still like a standalone game, whatever it was.
Right.
And then the second game might have an expansion or 2. I don't know because the whole fucking thing was on sale for Steam. The whole like the whole Valve pack. Well, no, the orange box is like 5 or 6 games.
Jesus.
But the whole Valve pack is like everything. Like Half-Life 1 and 2, all the expansions, all the Counter-Strike, Team Fortress, all that fucking shit.
Right.
Portal 1 and 2. And it's more like I'm missing something. It's everything. And I already had Portal 1 and 2. It cost me like fucking $5 or $6.
Yeah.
And it was like fucking 20 games. I'm like, of course I'm going to buy this shit. I've been waiting to fucking find a good time. And that's exactly why I love Steam, man, because there's games like that, like Half-Life or something that I'm like always waiting to play. Leave it on my wish list and forget about it. And then one day it's like 30 fucking cents. And I'm like, perfect. And then it works out great. So
that's dope.
Yeah. So I'm going to see how long I can, keep my attention.
Beat it.
No. I'm definitely going to beat it. It's a very short game, but keep my attention. Like see if I play the expansions or maybe just skip to 2 or, because I really want to play Metroid, Super Metroid.
Good luck. Those games are hard.
It's kind of like Castlevania. It's a lot like Castlevania. But I really want to play the first Metroid, but Hefe was
the one for Game Boy.
First one's for NES.
Oh God!
Now there's a remake of it for like Game Boy Advance. I think that's like a much better. Like you're gonna have a much better time playing it. So maybe I'll do that one because I'm sure I have a Game Boy Advance. Fucking
the first Metroid I played was on Game Boy, and that shit was hard as fuck. The original Game Boy it was on.
Yeah, so that might have just. I wonder what that just might have been like just another one. I don't really know.
So hard.
Because there's like 7 or 8 of them. Apparently all the primes are really good, but that's the thing though. The prime, I think. I mean, I want to say Heffy is still. He's still watching.
Yeah.
But
let's see.
he'll probably correct us, or let us know. But
Let me look.
But Metroid Prime, it kind of leaves like the whole Primevania or whatever. What do you call it? Castle or not? I keep saying Prime. Metroidvania. That whole. Well, that's what they consider those games. It's like that format of, it's side scrolling, but it's like somewhat of an open world, but it's not. But it is. You know what I mean?
That's me. Don't get
Thanks for
excited.
the host. Let's see where this relationship is going.
Yeah, so that's what they call it, like the whole Metroidvania thing. And now Metroid Prime, it becomes first person, and I think it might become more. I mean,
Yeah, but
obviously
for the
Metroidvania
GameCube.
is
They came out for
platforming
the
as well.
GameCube, right?
I think the first one was out on GameCube. Yes,
Yeah, I
if
remember
I'm not
watching
mistaken.
Sean King play that.
Yeah, I mean, Hefe speaks super highly of him, so we'll see. I mean,
Well, that's gonna be tough. Those, I feel like going back and playing Prime. It's one of those games when you first play, you're like, this game looks amazing, right? Because what did GameCube come after? 64.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
it was 64, PlayStation, GameCube, PlayStation 2, and I think it was Wii, PlayStation 3.
an Xbox. Xbox was
We're not giving a shit about. Xbox was
that
PlayStation 2
Yeah,
because PlayStation 3 was Xbox 360,
yeah, you're right.
and then PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
But yeah, it's gonna be tough going back to that because
There you go. Prime 1 and 2 were for GameCube, and then 3 is for Wii. Thanks, Hefe.
Thanks, guy.
I knew he would know.
I was surprised you were watching and not drunk playing Fallout 76.
He might be doing both.
He probably
or all
is.
3.
He probably is.
Let's give him a sec. Let him answer.
It's so good, dude. Me and Jesse are having so much fun. We don't play a lot, so like during the week we'll both be on, but like I only have a couple hours, so we'll just like I'll do my own thing, he's doing his own thing or whatever. So that's the thing about the game. Like you can't just play together all the time
Yeah.
because you gotta get materials, you gotta build your camp up, you have to figure out stash items and all that stuff. But when we do play,
It's like ridiculous.
oh,
fucking-
it's turned to such a shit show. I told him
You guys
yes.
just get drunk and take pictures in weird places.
Yeah, well,
you guys
we
should start planking, dude.
Oh, can we plank in that?
Figure it the fuck out, bro.
I don't think we can. Unless like we find something coming this way and we could stand next to
I'm
it.
sure you can find a plank mod for fucking Fallout, but you would have to the computer version.
They don't.
probably.
Yeah, they don't. They don't have mods yet for 76 on PlayStation. So
When that comes out, dude, bring planking back,
it's
bro.
so far away. I think.
I believe it.
Yeah.
They're probably-
I don't even think they have it on the computer yet.
Well, that's the thing too. Like mods are. I mean, it started off as like a fan thing, right? And I guess it just became so popular that like now, video game production companies are like, oh, like mod. Like they're all talking like it's their shit, but they're just supporting it being cool.
Someone made a mod of Fallout New Vegas in the Unreal Engine. Remade the whole game in Unreal Engine.
That's so crazy.
And supposedly Bethesda's letting them put it out.
Really?
Yeah, supposedly. I didn't read too much.
Is it
into
going to be free?
I would think so. Yeah, they can't charge for it. Bethesda won't let them.
But I mean, I don't think Bethesda can stop them from doing it if it's free.
Oh, for sure they can. Oh, if it's free, well, I don't know. Maybe they probably can. Yeah, the copyright issues. For sure.
If you're not making money off of it, what is there to be copywritten for? Like, what is there?
They definitely still can. Like they made did they make Orc Ram Time in Unreal Engine?
And then what? Nintendo freaked out.
Yeah, and Nintendo shut down.
Yeah, but Nintendo remade Ocarina of Time on 3DS, and it's out on like the Wii store and shit.
Yeah.
Like no one gives a shit about New Vegas, right? You could buy it for like $3 on like any fucking store for Xbox, Sony, whatever.
Not PlayStation
Steam.
4.
Really?
Yeah, I would buy it in a second.
Dude, Sony's PlayStation, and just specifically their PlayStation 4 like store sucks. Every time we always
It's
talk
getting
about it, you're
better.
like, no, there's not.
It's
not
getting
there.
better, but yes, for sure. And
Yeah.
but I think that has something to do with I know Bethesda's remaking one of those games, 3 or 4 or both, because you gotta think when Elder
Why would they
Scrolls
remake 4?
or I'm sorry, the 3 in New Vegas.
Okay.
When Elder Scrolls Online came out, everyone knew, like, all right, we're not getting Elder Scrolls fucking, what are we up to, 6? Skyrim was 5, right?
The name's out. We know they're working on it.
Yeah, but we know it's when Elder Scrolls Online came out, everyone went, we're not getting an Elder Scroll game for years. And they were right. That's the same thing with Fallout 76. We're not getting a new Fallout for a long time.
Yeah.
Like,
That's okay.
way
Let them take their time and fucking
for sure.
make a new engine and let them make it sick.
Yeah, and keep going Fallout 76, keep that going. But what they did in the meantime with Elder Scrolls, they
re-released Skyrim on every single
toaster,
platform.
that Schweppes bottle. I think they're going to...
Remember they made fun of it with, was it Key or Peel or whatever? I always mix those two fucking dudes up, but...
yeah, they definitely made fun of that. It was fucking hysterical.
One of the taller one, he was like playing it, like talking to his fridge, and like it was doing shit on his TV or something. It was funny.
Well, they had to because everyone was just making jokes. You got to make fun of yourself, you know. But they're definitely going to do that with those. They have to. You'll be like, oh well, so all these half the Fallout fans love 76. They're still playing. The other half hate it. Let's re-release 3 or let's re-release fucking.
But they're
New Vegas.
But that's not the case. So people are playing it now. You know, people
They
starting to play
are, but if you go to, so I'm on Reddit. I'm on FO76 on Reddit, and there's a ton of people on there. But if you go to the original, like the actual Fallout subreddit, it's not even, they don't even talk about Fallout. They just hate on 76. So there's still a lot of people that do not play that game. There's more that do, and I think more people that hate that game, allegedly, actually tried it like Jesse did, and he's fucking in love.
Yeah.
He literally texted me like, dude, I'm at work. Tell me something cool happened with you when you played Fallout last night. I need to...
I want to know now.
It's so true, dude. I'm so addicted. Now that I like respect, I'm enjoying the game. Like, because I don't know if I talked about it. Like, when I first started the game, I think Ross convinced me to go melee build.
You were telling me about this last week when we hung out and actually didn't podcast for once.
Yeah, so...
But you didn't say it on the podcast.
So Ross was like, dude, go melee. It's good. And then, like, after a couple months go by, it was like, oh, melee is the best build in this game. It still is the best build in the game.
It has to be. Otherwise, it's like, how can you play it? You have to be ridiculous when you're melee.
Yeah, you really are.
Your armor has to be
spec right.
insane. You know what I mean? Like it's got to be. Otherwise, what's the point? Nobody would do it.
Right. And I was like spec'd into it. I was like doing pretty good, but it was so boring. Just,
dude, sneaking and sniping they're the funnest things.
So I'm having so much fun.
Although I always end up going like small guns or like assault rifle or whatever the fuck that is.
The thing with this game is you need to pick your weapon, and that's what you're going with. So, like, normally when I spec in Fallout, I'll go sniper and then shotguns. In 76, you can't do that because there's just not... For you to be your best rifleman, you can't have those shotgun perks because you need it in other stats. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, you can't always snipe, so that's got to be rough.
Well, the thing is, my secondary weapon's it's not an AK-47, but that's what it is. So I just use that, but it has the same perks because it's not a fully automatic rifle. So like that's the gun I'm not using when I'm sniping. But either way, it's so much fun. Like I was saying, when me and Jesse actually play, like starts off we're like, all right, let's do this. Like we're going on a legendary weapon run the other night, and we're like flying through it, and we're like killing shit or doing whatever. Next thing you know, we're on my roof of my camp. He's on the bass. I'm on the drums, and we're taking pictures.
Yeah. It just sounds like you guys just get drunk and don't end up actually progressing the game and just take pictures.
We do, and then eventually it just like turns into a shit show. Like before Jesse played, while I was playing with Greg and like his buddies. So there's an abandoned water park in the game, and we were like doing a bunch of stuff, and all of a sudden we're past that point.
This is in West Virginia somewhere, right?
So all of a sudden we're like, dude, let's go check out that water park, see what's going on, kill some stuff up there. And then we would just climb to the top of the water slides and drunkenly like walk our way down the slides and go, wee, like a bunch of fucking losers. Yeah. We were so hammered. It's tough though, because you wake up and you log on, you have all these weapons, or you're missing everything, and you're like, "What happened?" Half your camp's blown up. You're like,
Oh no.
"Did I do that?"
Yeah, the whole camp thing sounds like it can be kind of rough. Like I remember when Ross told me like his just disappeared or some shit. Or was that you? One of you guys told me like your camp just like fucking disappeared or some shit or some weird. I don't know, man. I can't. Like I said, I don't have the time for like a glitch to just fucking know hours and hours of gameplay. For
Yeah,
me, you know what I mean?
that's not like a thing anymore.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's improved and stuff. But
Ross is just a cunt about it because he was enjoying the game, and now he won't play it because he said he won't have fun with it anymore because he had fun with it and it's over. But now the game's better and there's more stuff. But somehow he won't have fun with it because he's a cunt.
I'm surprised you guys still rock the online gaming, man. It fucking I could see like the appeal and I've experienced it, like how much fun it is and stuff. But it's like
It's not like playing Warcraft, dude.
It's not even like I'm trying to compare or like blame Warcraft because Warcraft's a fucking great game. But like I don't know, it's just I don't know. Like I said, you can play the game on your own,
For sure.
you
can,
know,
yeah.
and so it's like
Especially with the build I'm running, like it's so easy.
yeah.
Well, I hope it is once I'm fully respect, but it's getting much easier.
Fucking yawn too much.
But it's literally like playing Fallout, but like, all of a sudden you have someone to play with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's really cool. It's not like playing an online game. Like, you'd be able to play it. You would quit playing after like a week and start playing Final Fantasy VII again. But
That's right. I'm gonna have to start my. I just have to finish. I think I'm gonna end up playing Super Metroid first.
before
to-
what?
Before I start the whole, because in a couple months I'm gonna have to start the whole like FF7 like everything, get it all in me before the remake comes out.
it.
But you're not listening to me. There's Crisis Core, a game for PSP, which is a prequel. There's Dirge of Cerberus, which I think is considered after Final Fantasy VII, which is kind of like a shit game, but I still want to play it. I played it and beat it before, but gonna do it. There's like a couple books. There might be like a mobile game or two. Maybe I can find them online or something. I don't know. But there's a decent amount of shit.
But you're not actually going to play Final Fantasy VII again.
I might run through it quick. Jesus. I mean, dude, you know how easy, because when I play, of course, I just take my time and enjoy myself, whatever. But like, if I really rush through it, I'm sure I could beat that
Can you
game
do
for
it,
you.
though?
What
Can
do
you just rush through it?
We'll have to see. We'll have to find out. All I have to do is play like fucking 6 hours of the game, man. The first fucking episode's coming out. It's only Midgar, which in the real game, like if you really took your time, it's like 7, 8, 10 hours maybe. And that's if like you really.
Yeah, but this game's, the first episode's going to be like, it's 2 discs, right?
Yeah. So I think what they did, like, you don't really get to like, in Midgar, there's 8 sectors, I think, 8 or 9. And you really only go to like 2 or 3 of them. But in this, in this show, I'm sure they're going to make the whole thing just this open fucking crazy shit, you know?
It's just so cunty that you're going to have to spend so much money to play a full game.
Well, that's the thing. They're making each episode a full game. That's what they're doing.
No, I understand that, but like to play the full game.
I see what you're saying, but you're just saying that because you've never even played the original game to begin with, and that's.
But that doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
you're not going to get an ending.
Well, that's the thing. They might change. Like there was I forgot the name of the YouTuber, something Night Sky Prince or something.
He's
That
not
might be
watching. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I know Jesse doesn't because
No free advertisement.
Whatever his name is.
Oh, we should do an ad read.
Yeah, probably should. Do it real quick. We'll do Jeff's stupid fucking football fucking thing. The hashtag Shots for Likes podcast is brought to you by Madden Online Football for the PlayStation 4. Are you looking for an organized Madden league that plays like the real NFL?
Oh, you're asking me this time? No, I'm not.
Then don't bother looking because you're not looking for a Madden Online league that plays like the real NFL. But The MOF is currently in its 49th season, using Madden 2019 for the PlayStation 4. The league has been around since 2003, has a ton of features like radio shows, highlight reels on YouTube, weekly power rankings.
Can we get the radio show guy on this podcast? So you just
I'm in.
talk all radio show.
I sound fucking real legit. Although he's got like a bunch of fucking plugins and probably like a $2,000 mic or whatever the fuck. I'm pretty sure he like works at a radio station. That's why he sounds like so good. Weekly game predictions, usually awards single game and season records that have stood for years and starting this season. If he tells us in time, a live broadcast of the Super Bowl on Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube featuring the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast. I'm pretty sure you would do color commentary and I would do play-by-play. And if Jeff isn't in the Super Bowl...
What am I doing? Color commentary?
Don't make a race thing out of it, okay?
Well, that's what you said.
That's what it's called. You know, I'd be like John Sterling, and you'd be like that Nancy chick or whatever.
Nancy?
I forgot her name. I don't listen to the Yankee game.
Susan Waldman?
There you go, Susan. I don't.
Jen Steinbrenner's box.
I don't listen to. His streak ended, man? Can you believe that shit? Something happened with his throat or whatever. He's fucking old.
Fuck him.
Well, he's back now, but dude, he fucking didn't miss a game in like 30-something, 40-something years.
He's the worst announcer ever,
dude. And you say that, but you just hate the Yankees. He literally like every preseason, like everything. He's never missed
I'll give him his
single
streak,
game.
but he's fucking annoying.
If he did the Mets, you'd fucking
Bombino
like him.
from Gambino Chino.
Some of his shit is really eccentric. I know what you're talking about. You can check the league website at www.mofleagues.com. Follow them on Twitter at MOFPS4. Subscribe to them on YouTube at MOF Commissioner. Follow them on Facebook at Madden Online Football. If it's in the game, it's in the pit stains of Fudge's white T-shirt.
Might as well just get the other one over with.
You think? Now, let me take another shot or two before I say. It'll be funner.
Right.
And we're only at an hour. We're only at an hour
unwillingly.
40. Anyways, so
We gotta get them on, man.
I definitely looked at my one of my great T-shirts today. I was like, I don't feel like dealing with it. And I'm just gonna grab this white shirt. And you thought I haven't worn this before, but I have. And I'm wearing it right now. So remember, bitch. Yeah, but this YouTuber, the completionist, his channel's pretty cool.
Remembered.
Different one. I think we actually already got off this, but I just wanted to go back real quick. He spoke super, super highly of Super Metroid, so I really want to play that. So I don't know if I'm going to get through all the both Half-Lives and all their expansions before doing it. We'll see. But the whole 7 thing is going to happen for sure before it comes out. But I mean, who knows? I could probably start that like in the holiday season and still.
Yeah, just don't do what I did when like they released the trailer of The Last of Us. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play through Last of Us again. Like I think I gave it like 3. No research. I just waited like 3 or 4 months after the.
You're shaking the table up.
Sorry, after the video or the trailer for the new one. So I ran through The Last of Us, and I was like, all right, cool. Let me see when the new ones come out. It's like no release date. I was like, motherfucker.
Oh, well, I mean, the release date's March 3rd, 2020, so that I know.
Oh, they did that. They come out, yeah.
Oh, that was at E3. No, dude, that's right. You weren't here for the conversation. You were like, you got home like super late from work. Or no, we started early.
The release date was on E3. Was it? Last of Us 2?
Oh, I'm talking about 7.
Oh, I'm talking about Last of Us 2.
Yeah, I know, but I thought you were comparing it to my situation with Final Fantasy VII Remake, saying, don't go ahead and beat all that shit without knowing the release date. I know the release date.
Yeah, that's what I was. It's kind of what I was doing.
Yeah, Last of Us 2, unfortunately wasn't
I think
even,
the release date is out now.
I feel like I saw some articles saying...
Yeah.
I wanted to look it up before coming here because I wanted to talk about it again, but... Yeah, I think if I get really fucking hurting for Last of Us squirting, I might fucking go ahead and buy a
that
PS4.
game's really quick, too.
Yeah, it's like a 10, 12-hour game or whatever, but just... I don't know, man. I haven't played a game that fucking hit me so hard in such a long time.
I got the
played that game.
remastered. You can borrow it.
That's exactly what I mean. Like it's because I have the money to buy the PS4 right now, but I'm just kind of holding off. I'm just it's kind of nice having some money in the bank chilling. So I'm just
leaving
it there.
Buy it before you have a situation where you need the money, and then you never get a PlayStation.
Well, no, because if worst comes to worst, I can just throw it on a credit card. But it's like, exactly. I'm trying not to do that.
Just go buy it, dude.
but it's just gonna sit there. I'm not gonna be playing it at
I'll buy
all.
you Fallout 76. I'll buy it for you.
No, I'm cool, man. I
buy it.
don't have time like that,
No, definitely do. I'll buy it for you, and then
dude. Even when I play video games now,
No, I know.
I'm still like I'm watching my daughter. Like I have to pause like every fucking
hear you,
8
man.
minutes. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. You can't pause in that game. I'll buy it for you, and then
Exactly what I'm gonna. You're like, all right, Fudge, what are you doing? It's gonna be like that time in Warcraft when I would just fucking mine.
So what does it matter?
Because it's gonna be way more.
Yeah.
You hear the baby in the background. You're gonna get mad and stuff.
Yeah, I'll buy
Babies
it for
make you angry,
I'll
man.
buy it for you.
I'm never gonna play it.
You just play it.
Just
I'll
like
buy it for
you're
you.
fucking cock blocking me from Octopath Traveler because Ross is like, yeah, I'll buy it for you, dude. It's on sale right now and everything.
Go play it.
Yeah, but the whole
I want to
point-
play it too. I'm not. It's the same way when the remake of 7 comes out. You're gonna play Octopath Traveler.
This is the guy, bros and broads, who's watching.
Ain't no
maybe
broads
bro.
watching this. We
No
might
broads.
have a couple broads listening, but once Nerdcast rolls up, we definitely lose them.
Yeah, you're the one who's like, oh, Nerdcast, we need to play new and upcoming games that just come out, so people are interested in this and that. And like 2 weeks ago, you're like, yeah, I'm playing 76 for like the foreseeable future for the next like decade. So
Yeah.
fuck off. so what happened? What are we gonna do? So you talk
I
about
buy you Fallout 76. You can play.
how many fucking Nerdcasts have involved 76?
How many more are gonna involve it?
That's true.
Once the raids come out, dude. Oh, I'm so excited. Could you imagine a raid in Fallout? So pumped, dude. So pumped.
I'm trying to think of how that's gonna be. So what is it? You just basically some big building or some like fucking cave?
They're gonna open. I think they said 2 vaults. Because there's. I think there's like 5 or 6 vaults on a map right now. You can actually go to, but you can't get into them. But they're gonna open up, and that's what the raid's gonna be. And it's gonna be.
Some vaults might be already broken into or like fucked up inside and shit. That'll be cool, right?
Yeah, like they're. I don't know exactly what they're gonna do.
It's Phil Twins.
Nice, but they're gonna be instanced. So it's you're actually going into another.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I remember how it went in Warcraft.
So that's gonna be fucking dope, dude. Imagine Warcraft, but instead it's 4 dudes playing Fallout.
18 hot cowboys.
Ram Ranch really rocks.
Shit was fucking out of this world,
Dude,
man.
before you leave, you want to watch me Ram Ranch some people on Fallout BR?
No, I want to immediately go home. I gotta wake up at a decent time tomorrow. My niece's birthday party tomorrow.
Have fun.
I only gotta go there for 2 hours though, because Bridget's got work. So
Too many. Love you, Steve, but you know. We have to get into it. But anyway,
It's not my kid,
oh wait, well, it doesn't matter.
that's my niece. It's my goddaughter, but
But yeah, so I don't know how they're gonna do it. If they're gonna, because you know, in like Warcraft or whatever game, you would if you go into class or group finding, it'd be like you need a tank, a healer, and DPS or whatever.
is it
Like,
gonna be like that with this?
I don't know if it's. I think it's just gonna be the whatever number
Freestyle
of
it?
people. Yeah, I think so.
It should.
Because there is classes. Each person has a different class. Like I'm like a sneaky sniper class, almost like a rogue, I guess. Jesse's, I guess he's a charisma class, so he shares a lot of perks. So it's more of like a, not a healer, but like a buffer. What do they call like a buff class? Like where you buff everyone.
I mean,
There's
that
a
was
name
kind
for
of
that.
like that was what healers were doing when they weren't healing, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a healer.
He's always kind of been like a healer. He's always
I
favored
usually-
that.
Yeah. He can't really heal. Well, I guess he could. You can actually make a healing class, kind of, but so he's like a buff class. We'll say a healer, whatever.
Maybe they'll only require like some type of tank or something, or maybe some type of buffer.
Yeah, there's definitely tank class, like the power armor melee build. It's a fucking tank class. You know, there's no aggro or anything.
but that's the thing though. That'd be kind of lame if they did that. I feel like not lame, but you're just following the same exact characteristics of every other MMO ever.
yeah,
You know, just fucking be Fallout.
yeah,
Figure it out. You got millions of dollars. You make tons of money. You got hundreds of employees. Figure it the fuck out. Don't
Yeah.
just make it Warcraft with Fallout, but fucking, make it
Sounds
to
good,
where
though, doesn't it?
whatever 4 people want to get together, it does. Whatever 4 people want to get together and go into whatever
I think
your
that's
instance
what they're gonna
is.
do for sure.
So good. That's what it should be.
That's gonna be so sick, though. Even right now, even the main boss right now is the Scorch Beast Queen. Like even that shit's so much fun, dude.
Scorch Beast.
She's a fucking cunt, that one.
What does she do? What's her fucking... Have you fought her before?
Yeah. She's a cunt. I just dropped like 1,000 rounds on her last night.
And what happens when you beat her?
You get a bunch of legendary drops like weapons and armor and stuff. You get a bunch of like good items, and then you get.
They use that same naming scheme that like everybody uses. Epic, legendary. Blah, blah, blah.
No, it's just regular and legendary. They rank their legendaries by stars, so just like the other Fallouts.
That's because that was definitely. Well, yeah. I mean, it was definitely
each
4.
star you have gives you another legendary thing. So if you have like a 1-star legendary, it could be like Mutant Slayer. So this fucking shotgun does 30% more damage to mutants. You know, or you can get a 3-star where it's like, oh, Mutant Slayer plus it reloads quicker plus it's an explosive round. You know?
Yeah.
Like my sniper that I got, which I was slightly erect when I got it. It's a double shot explosive round that reloads quicker.
That feeling, man, when you get something in a video game where you're like, this is going to change my whole experience in this video game.
Yeah, dude. It is. So my sniper rifle that I had at the time,
I was always chasing that in WoW, and I feel like I never really got there.
Yeah.
I always ended up getting like old gear.
You're too busy mining.
A lot of mining.
So
Gotta get that
that's
copper.
video
dude.
game karma.
Gotta get that fucking copper, dude.
Yeah, but so my original sniper was doing 93 damage, I think. And right now, with all my perks, my sniper is doing 290 damage. Because it's a 2-shot, so it literally shoots 2 bullets every time, and then they explode.
So for most shit, is it a 1-shot kill for you if you have a solid shot?
Well, when you're sneaking, so when you sneak, it multiplies it by 2 times until I get the perk where it's 2.5 or whatever. But yeah, anything without armor, 1 shot for sure. It's fucking dope.
It's pretty gnar.
Yeah, Gnar is the word.
Is there a lot of spots in that game to just like hang out and snipe shit?
Well, the cool part is, so you can get mutations from getting radiated, or you can buy serums to mutate you. So what I have is called marsupial. So you can jump really fucking high. So like a normal 1-story building, you can never jump onto. No problem. Right up there.
Marsupial, dog. Can you kick things really well?
Probably,
like kangaroos
yeah, probably.
kick real well?
Yeah.
It'll fuck you up, dude.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with kangaroo. But yeah, it's perfect. You just, like, let's say you're sniping, right? You kill a couple guys, and all of a sudden they see you, and there's just a swarm of dudes. Jump on the roof. What are you gonna do, bitch? Do you have the marsupial serum? You mutant? No, you don't. See ya.
What if they jump up after you?
They can't. They don't have marsupial. They're a stupid mutant.
Yeah, but what if they did? They're a mutant.
They don't, though.
You're going to tell me that not one mutant can jump on a roof?
Correct.
You know that for a fact.
Correct. Although Scorch Beasts, they fly, so that's kind of annoying. They'll get you.
What's the scorched thing about? Why is
It's
everybody
basically like
you done scorched the earth.
Scorch the earth. I've heard of trimming the hedges. You done scorched the earth. It's like a death claw with wings.
For shizzle.
A death claw with wings.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's a bunch of
But they
liberal
shoot like
bullshit
this.
right
Yeah.
there, dude.
But they shoot this like sonic beam out of their fucking mouth. It's awful.
So it's a cunt.
Oh, it's a cunt. I was just walking through, walking down the road, you know, trying to go where I go. And all of a sudden, you hear that fucking noise they make, dude? You just hear goof, goof, because I have the surround sound, and it's just fucking beam coming at you.
I don't have anything that sounds like fucking.
Yeah, dude.
I got the chips with the dip and the bees. I don't know if the bees are gonna really
Fucking bees, dude. So I, dude,
run, Drake, run.
that shit was so. They were bees. So I literally had to run this house because right. I run to this house, and he can't hit me because I'm in the house. And all of a sudden, there's Scorch, which are like the ghouls. They're pretty much ghouls. I walk into this
We're
house
like
to get away.
600 miles an hour.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of them in the house. I was like, all right, cool, dude. So I'm fighting these things off. Finally kill all those things. I'm like, all right, let me leave the house. I come out. The thing is still fucking there. I'm like, no.
A flying death claw, dude.
It's awful. And I was in between specking at this point, so I was useless.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything good. So I'm like, I guess I'm stuck here. And then eventually, like, I just snuck out the back door, and you hear in the background, like,
Yeah.
like slowly get away. Like, all right, I guess I can go
I feel
do
like
what I
Bethesda
need
was
to
always
do.
pretty good with that. Like, if you could find a way to actually get away from the death claws.
Yeah, usually.
If there's like at least a building or something around, like
It was pretty cool, though. Like, that was, like, one of the coolest things where I'm just, like, hiding in the building because there's cunts outside just shooting at me.
yeah, the more realistic it seems like, even when I was playing Fallout 4, I really enjoyed that. Just like fucking, especially. I mean, I always fought the claws though in 4. I don't think I maybe, or if I saw one, I'd be like save.
Yeah. Oh,
I'd be
yeah,
like,
for
all
sure,
right,
dude.
let's see what happens here, and then
Yeah, for sure.
just go from there. But it's an online game though. That's the thing too. That's gotta be rough. I just realized that, like in Fallout 4, a game like Fallout 4 or even Half-Life, you could save whenever you want. It's a really nice feature. I save constantly,
Right.
so I don't have to remember of like some fucking gear I left behind or something like that.
Yeah, but it's not that rough because when you die, you don't lose progress. You know what I'm saying? Like, you die in a Fallout 4, your wherever your last save point is, that's where you start.
Yeah.
In 76, all you lose is your junk. Not your balls, your bait and tackle. Just like, you pick up some gears. It's still there. You can go get it, but that's...
Was it just next to your dead body?
Yeah.
I don't want to start over from the graveyard.
Yeah, that's all it is. So it's not that bad.
That's a good sound clip
I'll
for me to
buy
get.
it for you.
No, I'm not.
No, I hear you. I'll buy it for you.
There's so many games I want to play that aren't that game, and I still want to play
Fallout 4?
I still want to play Deus Ex: Mankind Divided really bad.
Why? So you can stop playing it halfway through?
When I played the first one, I fucking beat the shit out. Well, I don't want to say beat the shit out of it, but I put like
Why
good,
won't
like
you beat
50,
4,
60
dude?
hours.
Go do it.
Because I'm not just gonna beat it. I'm just gonna be playing that game for fucking ever. And there's a lot of other games I want to play.
I hear you, man, but
You just fixated on me beating Fallout 4, and
it's been like 6 years.
dude, Fallout, especially 4, like those are like it's a game that you can easily pick up and play for like 40, 50 hours, and then drop it, and then go back to it later on and pick it up. It's not like most other games where like if you drop it, you're gonna have to start it all
I
over
just
again.
feel like you're never coming back, man. We lost you.
No, of course I'll fucking go back and play it. You can say whatever the fuck you want, man.
I've
Eventually,
got
when
it.
the 7 remake comes out, man, that's a wrap.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why we're not gonna play Octopath Traveler when 7's out, right?
We're not going to do anything because you refuse to play anything besides 76.
Well, you can't just blame me.
You're the only one refusing to play something.
Well, so is Jesse.
No, Jesse will do it.
He's not playing 76 right now. You got every damn mind. All right, let's reverse the roles. Couple months down the line, okay? I'm not playing 76, right? I don't like that game anymore. It sucks. I'm not playing it. Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out. It's been out for about a month. Hey, man, you guys want to do Nerdcast and play this game? What are you going to say? You going to tell me to go fuck myself?
It depends what the game is and how long it is and shit.
Let's just say Octopath Traveler. It's free on all platforms.
I mean, honestly, a month, I feel like...
You're a month into 7. Hey, man, I know you're enjoying 7.
You're
Remake.
way more than a month into 76.
Well, all right, not really, though. I mean, right now, it's like it's starting a new game for me, honestly. I'm only about a month in, I think. Not even.
But it's an online game. You can put it down and pick it up whenever you want.
Put 7 down, pick it up, put it down whenever you want.
Yeah, and I can. And, well, that's the thing. If we all agreed and especially if I was going to get the game for free, fuck yeah.
I'm just saying, if mid-7 remake, you're not stopping playing it to play some random
You're making
game.
it seem like Fallout 76 like just came out 3 weeks ago. It didn't. It's been out for a while.
Yeah. But the raids are coming out and things going. I can't stop.
And that's all fine. But you're also the one that said we got to fucking play like these new games that come out, and that's what we should do for the Nerdcast stuff. But you're refusing to play games.
Yeah, it's too late. What are you going to do? You had your chance. I stopped playing 76. You had a chance.
We did. We played 10.
I watched that dumb anime you made me watch.
Yeah, I guess that wasn't any fun for anybody, huh?
It was. It was good for like 2 episodes, I think.
It was definitely like super corny, but it's a fun watch every now and then.
Yeah. I wish it was Dragon Ball Z.
But there's like 1,000 episodes.
I know,
we
it
can't
takes
do
forever. Well, if you watch Dragon Ball Kai, they shorten it, so it's less like powering up, and it's more like to the point.
I've been just booger like on the rim of my nose for a minute. It's
You
like
want the pen? You want the Spark Tech pen? Wow.
What just happened?
Oh, dude.
Dude, I literally looked away and like closed my eye. I was like, I don't want this pen to go into my eye. And
You
then
have
I caught
glasses
it.
on. It's not going through the
Nah,
glass.
and it would be like, like
That was a
or
good
something.
throw by me, though.
I just put your booger pen in my fucking eye. That's good.
You'll be all right, man. You're not getting pink eye. I didn't fart on it.
I guess you would say better throw than catch, right? Because the throw had to be dead on for it to work. So better,
Yeah,
better
but it
throw
was
than
also
catch.
blind catch, though.
Yeah, but if your throw wasn't, it's like the chicken or the egg almost. But it's not. Without the solid throw, that blind catch wouldn't have worked.
Correct, but
A reaction, like when they hit your knee at the doctor and your leg moves or some shit.
I hate that.
What a dumb test. What does that even test?
Nothing.
Okay.
They don't do that anymore.
All right. I know.
I don't think they do that shit.
All right. You're alive. $30. Like
That was just a dumb cunt thing. Like, I'm gonna hit this faggot kid with a hammer.
nobody knows this doesn't mean anything, but I get to hit kids in the kneecaps all day, and if they're douchebags about it, I hit them harder.
I used to aim for the balls.
You weren't hitting anybody.
Well, my leg would come up.
You would like purposely fucking swing.
Oh yeah, dude, I used to hate the doctor when I was a kid. There was one time when I was at the doctor, and I don't know if he won. It might have been that test because I hated it, or it was a shot. Which shots never bothered me. There was some reason I was pissed. Did not want to be in the doctor's office, so I climbed under a dumb table with the stupid parchment paper on it. And the doctor's like, "What are you doing, man?" He like stuck his hands down to grab me. I was like, "Dude, I'm gonna bite you." Or like some
You
shit.
fucking loser. You bit the doctor?
I don't think I got him. Yeah, but I remember her mom came in and she was like, "The fuck is going on?"
You're kind of a cunt, huh?
And the doctor's like, "Your kid's a lunatic, lady."
Get this little faggot out of here.
Yeah. Oh, I was never good at the doctors, man. Well, even I told you when I got my appendix out, I was ready to rip my IV out. I never told you that?
No, you did. Do you just not like hospitals in general, or like?
They actually don't bother me. I was just
So what are you being a cunt for?
I don't know. I was in there for 3 days. You know what it was when I got my appendix taken out? I was in there for like 3 days. Whatever. I was having
No liquor.
that wasn't bothering me at that time yet. So
Yeah.
So I'm in there. It was Mets season. I was watching Mets. I was fine. I had a TV, and it was when I was supposed to be released at like noon on my last day, and like fucking 12:10 or whatever. She's like, "Oh, the doctor's running a little late. Probably another half hour." I was a nice guy. Hour and a half goes by. I'm like, "All right, that's it." I start ringing that button like 45 times. I was ringing it until that bitch came in the room. I was like, "Where's the doctor?" She's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Well, I'm fucking leaving."
Did you actually leave?
I called my mom. I said, "Hey, I'm leaving the hospital." Yeah, I called my mom and said, "Hey, I'm leaving the hospital." She's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Well, the doctor is supposed to be here. He's not. I'm ripping the IV out and I'm going." She's like, "Where are you gonna go?" I was like, "I don't know, man. I'm leaving."
You should come pick me up. That's basically why I'm calling.
So
Don't make me ask, Ma.
She called my dad. My dad calls me. He's like, "Whoa, like relax. Like what's going on?" I was like, "I'm fucking leaving." My dad says it's
You
best.
just beat a cunt for no reason.
Yeah. Well, the dude was like 2 hours late. Fuck them.
It's a hospital.
I got
dude.
shit to do.
Somebody was probably dying.
No, I got shit to do. So I'm yelling at my dad, and he's like, "All right, I'm calming down, relax." And I remember I could barely stand because I couldn't really walk that good. They rip your whole appendix or like abdomen open. You know what I mean? Well, actually, they cut 2 holes in you and suck it out. But I was such a cunt. I waited like 4 months too late, so they actually cut me open. But yeah, I was standing there. I'm fully closed, barely walking, with the IV, and I'm like, I'm ripping it out. And the nurse is like, you can't do that. I was like, what are you gonna do, lady? And like,
You said that to her?
yeah, like dude, I was so mad. That's one of those times you didn't see. I was fuming.
And you were just mad because the doctor was a couple hours late?
Yeah.
Probably saving someone's life.
Yeah, he was the top surgeon in that hospital, so he was probably doing something really important.
You're just the cunt, man. You bust a lot of people's balls for a lot of different things, but you're actually unbelievably picky and bougie and very opinionated about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You're actually not that easygoing when it comes to a lot of things.
But everyone thinks I am, though.
They're wrong.
But people love me. What are you gonna do?
Question those people.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I think I'm drunker than I thought I would be. I've only had 2 of these. This is my second, I think.
Dude, it's only 2:10 right now. We've been going for like a little over 2 hours. Let's cut it like 2:20, right? 2:20. I feel like 2 hours is cutting a little too short.
Too short, right? I kind of gotta take a shit though.
I mean, 7 remakes coming out. Can't wait. We're playing 76. Peace out.
Yeah.
You haven't said slip peace in a while. Remember we used to do that all the time?
Yeah, I remember the good old days. You know,
And, it's a we one it is, laddie. There's that.
back
Let's not
when we liked this thing.
We could take a shot, right?
Yeah.
Before we leave.
It's Phil Twins.
We don't have to end it. That's fine.
Oh, I was just getting in the mood to talk
Can't
us
like
off
talk to
the-
Jesse for a bit. I'll go take a shit quick.
The chat's gonna be delayed. Don't let me hear about myself, dude. I ain't handling hanging out with myself, man. My mind goes blank when
Just
you
play
leave.
Ram Ranch, dude. Just only play Ram Ranch.
Oh, you know what? Let me read Captain Cluggy's.
Let's do a shot.
Let me take a shot and I'll read Captain Cluggy's, and then we'll just talk about something for 5 minutes. And
No, dude. Ram Ranch. I'll 40 seconds.
I'm not
I'll
just
be
gonna
back.
play. I know you shit quick.
Dude, it'll be funny. You just play Ram Ranch. You sit there laughing. See how far you get into it. I'll be back. No big deal. And then we'll get
We
into
could
something
do a
else.
thing like how long it takes you to take a shit.
Yeah, we'll time it. Can you put a little timer up on that thing?
I don't know. Well, I guess I can find one on YouTube and just play that,
Yeah,
right?
but then you want Ram Ranch to go.
Can I
then
play
you-
2? Maybe I could play 2 YouTube videos.
Can you?
I guess technically I could. But I don't know.
You
like,
could put a stopwatch on your phone.
yeah, but the timer, I thought the people want to see the timer.
You put it in front of the camera.
I gotta hold something up. Camera?
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
are we at?
Oh, the guy who can't wait 35 extra minutes for the top surgeon in fucking Newton Hospital. Okay, tell me I gotta hold shit up. It's
Like 2
fucking
hours,
2 a.m. on
dude.
a Saturday, man.
2 hours, dude.
God, I marinated chicken today. You know, that's way more than
how'd
what
it
I
come
normally
out?
do. The marinade isn't that great. It's
What'd you put in there?
Very disappointing. I
You
didn't
did
put
lemon chicken?
The marinade was already made to go. I need to describe teriyaki for Bridget's friend who watches Isla when we're both at work, and she forgot it for whatever dish she was making, some like Asian thing. So I go and I like this brand of marinades, and they were like on sale for $2 for $4. So I was like, oh, I see a lemon one. It's like a lemon pepper garlic, and I was like, all right, well, I've been wanting to find like a decent marinade because I love lemon chicken,
Right.
and just like if I could find a good one, I don't have to make a homemade sauce every time because I'm fucking lazy.
I hear
Be
you.
great. And just the chicken didn't come out tough or anything. Everything was fine. It's just the marinade was just
It
there.
tastes good.
Just
You
okay.
do? Just take raw garlic, some fresh herbs, whatever you want in there. You don't need to. White wine, butter
Why is the wine gonna be white though?
for this one, yeah.
This racism is killing me inside.
Yeah, a little lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, lemon zest, and lemon pepper.
Some white wine.
Some lemon pepper. Be aight.
I like that. I put lemon pepper in there. I put lemon pepper in my buffalo sauce. I've really figured out a solid buffalo sauce, man. Not that it's hard, but it's like it's something that I always fucking wing, and it just always comes out fucking fantastic. You know? Yeah, you just grab fucking Frank's and some butter. But then from there, I do like, 6 or 7 different
You really
spices.
can't go wrong. As long as you get the Franks and the butter.
Yeah. But this is the thing, though. Like, with the spices, I get like an extra like bite/heat kick to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it depends with the butter, like, because I use like cayenne and like crushed red pepper to get the spice it up a bit. So depending on how much butter in there, I have to, make sure, depending on how spicy I want it. But I usually
Also,
just wing it.
No pun intended.
I really did it.
Yeah.
I swear to fuck, I did.
Fuck a pun, dude.
Yeah. Puns ain't no fun.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Dude, when you were making like gay jokes and shit, and you were like, Mike was like yelling at you, and you're like, but and
a
you
joke
looked
now.
at you're like, it's a joke now.
Last week got fucking real weird. You know what? Fuck Mike, because he started off, man. He was talking about fucking a quadriplegic or whatever the fuck it was, or like an amputee or Anne Frank. Who was it? Helen?
No, it was all
Helen
of the
Keller?
above. All of them were brought up.
I brought up Anne Frank, I think. I'm fucking that up. But, yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't like, oh, no, I was asking if he was gay, right? I was really busting his chops about
You're
it.
really getting into it.
Even you were like, dude, why are you fucking asking? Why are you busting his chops?
I
That's
love
who's
Mikey
gay.
Smith, man. He's my boy.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
Why
just
you gotta rip on the guy,
we were just joking.
You were serious.
It seems serious.
You wanted to know. Let him be.
Well, sometimes for the joke to be good, you got to seem serious.
Yeah, I guess. All right,
No.
I gotta take a shit, dude.
No,
All right, we can put Ram Ranch
dude,
on.
think about all the possibilities if one of our friends regulars on here, let alone the third guy on our show, was gay or
He's
even
not
a part
gay.
gay. Oh no, I know it's fine. You gonna put a timer on?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
Just play Ram Ranch.
I'm not.
Read the ad read, and then play Ram Ranch.
All right, are you gonna can your where are you gonna put your phone with a timer and make sense?
That's. Can I put up there? We'll move the Boba Fett helmet.
Well, what do you mean? Is it gonna lean on it? Okay. If you could figure this out, then you could be one of.
Sorry, I didn't mean to fuck with the gummy bear now.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? There you go. What a use of fucking Mo, huh? Dude, get that to work and it'll be the best moment in the podcast history, bro.
He leans that way hard. Is the table leaning that way?
No, he just likes his side, you know? Stop shaking the fucking camera, dude. Are you going for a record here? What are we doing? All right. You're gonna leave me with this. This phone's gonna fall. You're not doing well. For people who are only listening, Finn is currently trying to use a gigantic black dildo to hold up his phone and put on a timer to see if he can go shit. And I don't think he wants to admit that it's not gonna work.
It's not working at all, dude. Why does he lean so much?
Now you're knocking over dicks, dude. Here we go. Now you're figuring it out. That almost went in my fucking shot, dude. All right, you ready? Hop over the thing. Go. Go quick. So it's Fudge and Finn, but it's only Fudge here now. Maybe. So Finn's gonna go take a shit. He's gonna see how long it takes him. Right now he's already at 14 seconds, and I don't even think poop has exited his body, but he's a surprisingly quick shitter. You would not believe it. So I'm going to take the shot. So you're going to hear a couple seconds of dead air. And then I am going to put these little dicks back. And you know what? If you're only listening, you're fucking up. Go to shotsforlegsvideo.com. Takes you right to our YouTube channel. All of our podcasts are videotaped now. You should be watching. Go ahead and read our ad from our very good friends at Cap and Cluggy. Can you even imagine If two guys took you all at once, like they just surrounded you and took you willing or unwilling, well, that's what's about to happen Monday night, and only Monday night. Yeah, man, that's what will happen this Monday night at 9:30 p.m., but only if you tune in to twitch.tv/capandcluggy. That's CAPANDCLUGGY. Two grown-ass men will make you laugh and maybe jerk off. But stop by and say hello. They would be more than glad to have you. Don't take our word for it. Just go willingly. Twitch.tv/capandcluggy. Yeah, buddy. Now, it's been a minute and 40 seconds for you guys. Or actually, well, no, you can just about see it in the camera, so you can see it well enough. But yeah, I don't know, man. When I was talking about Super Mario RPG before, I did myself a disservice not playing that game when I was a lot younger, because I feel like I would enjoy it a lot more now. Because there's certain things, like I mentioned, the fact that the battle system, I was just like, you know what, I can just attack this whole game, just buff everybody's strength up, shit like that, and just heal with Peach, because the fact that her heals healed fucking status ailments too. I mean, that's fucking crazy, but it's just upsetting because I did myself a disservice for that. But I think because when I played Symphony of the Night, Castlevania, what was that, last year, when we did the Castlevania episode and shit like that, I really, really enjoyed Symphony of the Night, and that's a PlayStation 1 game, and Super Nintendo's right before that. So I think Super Metroid, I think I'm going to have a really, really good time with. And I think I've tried to play some Metroids here or there, but never really got too far, so I'd never considered playing any of them. Like, never consider it actually playing any of them. So I think Super Metroid's a beautiful place to start. I think it's going to be good. Or no, I don't know. I mean, I would really like to start with the NES one, but I keep hearing it's really rough. But I also hear it's scary. Like, the completionist said it's like when he was younger, he like couldn't play because it was scary. So that kind of like makes me want to fucking try it. But sometimes like really hard, difficult, rough NES games are just not fucking cool, So we'll see what I decide. But I am having fun with Half-Life, so we'll see how far I get. We'll see if I do the expansions or not. I mean, I'd be a cunt if I didn't, right? I got all of it for like fucking like 70 cents on fucking Steam, because Steam's a shit, so why wouldn't I try and just play them all? But time, man. Any people out there who fucking got a kid, you're like sitting there trying to play video games or crying, trying to get them to stop crying. You're like, just listen, baby, just stop crying for like just 4 more hours. And they won't stop crying. You beat right before 3:51. This is going to be a new segment now. All right. Don't shit before the podcast and let it get real bad, so like you'll know it'll come out fast, and you run out, get the timer going, and we go 3:50.
Not bad.
You guys went to take a shit and it took 3:50.
If I didn't have to wash my hands, which I could have not washed them, could have saved some time, but
Well, see, here's the thing, man. When it comes to taking a piss, right?
Right.
You give a quick rinse or you move on with your life. It's piss. It's sterile. It's your own piss. You rinse it off. Okay? You move on.
Right.
But you take a shit, especially me. You gotta really get in there to wipe solid, so you don't have like a butt mud situation later on in the day, which is very easy to happen if I don't. That's why I constantly make a man-made wet wipe type thing.
Well, speaking of that, I was planning, so I like got in there. I'm like shitting. I'm like, all right, let's do this.
That's quick, man.
I grabbed some some toilet paper. I got like 4 bundles ready. I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, let's get one wet, right?
Oh no! All right, so you gotta do the wet thing too.
So I'm in a competition right now.
That's true.
Got one wet. I put some soap on the other one. I'm like, let's do this.
Soap?
Yeah, why not? I was in a competition. I used all the tactics.
Okay. Whatever way you want to clean your ass, man, I can't stop you.
Relax, dog. So yeah, 350. That'd be about 350.
You went and took that shit. Took about 350.
That should be our new sound clip.
Yeah, and now you
get a Loch Ness Monster 350.
Yeah, it's upsetting some obvious clips that we could have had.
Yeah.
That really would have worked out extremely successful for a lot of things that were.
Well, I thought you were gonna.
No,
I was just gonna press one.
They pop it bothers me a little.
Yeah, but you should press one.
God, I love meat so much.
Oh God. So cringy.
A really, really quiet voice.
I feel bad when you're trying to sexy talk. You know, all low voices. Baby, you're so beautiful.
Right before I have sex with my wife.
For shizzle.
I love that. Goodbye. Hello. No, was it? Goodbye, fried chicken. Hello, fried rice.
Or no. Goodbye, fried rice. Hello, fried chicken. Yeah. Well, yeah. I figured I was like, because the whole clip.
Yeah, what were you doing?
When?
Oh, then we keep talking. What were you saying?
Oh, when you took a shit? I went
Did
back.
you do the ad read?
Yeah. And I went back to Mario per G a little bit. Just
Play
talking
Ram
about.
Ranch?
No, I didn't play any Ram
Embarrassing.
Ranch. Because it would have been a lot of dead air, like me getting the link ready and all that shit and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Because I exit everything out when I'm done with that. I don't like to leave shit up. I'm like anal retentive like that. But I also, anything taking a resource away from my computer could possibly,
Speaking of taking an anal, how goes your quest?
Oh, with me getting into my ass? I'm becoming more open to it.
You said you were opening the books.
Open the books.
I think you said the floodgates. Like, I'm going to open the floodgates on
Like
it.
that Enter Shikari song? The floodgates will open. But we're hints of the floodgates. It's my asshole. It hasn't yet, but I mean,
Have you brought up to her?
Oh no, yeah, the wife's she's always said like she'd be like down to fucking try whatever. Like she's good to go. She's good to put something in my ass, but I don't know. I mean, where's it gonna end? Where's it gonna start? Where's it gonna begin? You know what I mean? The more
You
pleasure.
start with a finger.
They go and be like, all right,
And it's gonna end
don't
with a
throw
certain knuckle.
No, don't throw your sheep's bottle away. Let me take that home with me. You know what I mean? That's where it's
Can I
gonna be.
borrow Mo Bigsley?
And then at what point is sexual activity just turning into a joke that I can mention here on the podcast, and then
Well,
I
it's
can't even-
both. It's a joke, but it's also, you enjoy it.
And at what point do I try to have her force me to have an orgasm, actually ejaculate by not touching my penis at all, and strictly doing anal play? This is where we need Mikey here, because I feel like he's obviously have more experience than me. He's experienced in the straight anal play, and he would have the answers that we're looking for here. Stop vacationing so much, you fucking.
Yeah, what's he doing? Is he playing music down there, or is he just vacation?
When you say down there, do you mean up there? Because he went to Maine.
Maine's
Super up. Directly north.
right.
Directly north. No, I don't know if he's going to a show or what, but I don't know. But that's the thing. He's got the type of job where he fucking makes good enough money, and
Yeah.
he just fucking pay his mortgage and his vacation like a third of the year.
Oh, man.
Good for fucking him, dude.
Who's good? Who's better than Mike Smith, man?
Not many people. Not us.
No. I'm not paying attention. I'm just trying to find something.
You are paying attention in a decent manner. I'm surprised.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find this video that involves ass play, but it's a Larry Kenny thing, and it's fucking hysterical.
Oh, they're just gonna like talk real fast back and forth, and it's
No,
gonna,
so they're all
like,
playing
all the
catch,
conversation is
right?
there?
There's like
catch. I get it.
there's the three main guys playing catch, right, with the baseball, and then the one fat guy, Squirrely Dan, goes, "So, I was with my lady the other night, and she happened to put a finger up my bum." And like the other two guys just start fast pitching to each other and then not even throwing to him. And he's still going through it. They're like, gay. Like, it's fucking hysterical.
I don't know what it is. I just don't find anything about that show funny at all.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
I don't know what it is. It's just one of those weird things that cause that happens every now and then. I think there's things that I think are really funny or that I enjoy that you don't like at all.
Yeah, oh, for sure. For sure.
I can't think of one right off the top of my head, though.
I can't either, but I'm agreeing with
Which
you.
is surprising because you're usually quick to shit on me for something I like.
So I found the video, and we're going to make you watch it.
You're going to make me watch it now on the podcast?
Well, here's the thing. I have the link, but it's on YouTube, so like I could send it to your phone, but it's on YouTube, so you can't pull it up on that thing.
How long's the clip?
3 minutes and 45 seconds, but you could fast forward to like 2 minutes probably.
I'm trying to think how I would just get the link. What is it on Vimeo? Like, what is it on? It's not on
Video
YouTube.
Sift. It's on Video Sift.
I'm trying to think. I mean, you could send me the link that I can email it to myself, but that'd be pretty lame for like a fucking minute-long clip.
Yeah, it's taking too much time, right?
It's already taking a lot of time, kind of.
Yeah, but you know.
That's why we need Mike to be able to just pull clips up for us.
It's got to be in Maine on vacation.
Like we're letting him
enjoying his life while he's young and he has time to do shit because he's single.
Not like
What a loser.
Not like we're letting him do anything with the fucking thing. You did send me the clip, huh? You really want me to do it?
I do. It goes into butt play and it's fucking hysterical.
You know what? Let me see if I can just search the clip on Google and the clip will pop up.
See, is anyone still in the chat? See what's going on with that. I need to chat and what's going on with that.
You know what? That might, dude. You just came up with a really solid idea. We could have that chat on the fucking TV.
Oh, that's a great idea. Because I definitely want to do a segment, whether it's, I know we're a podcast, so we're not going to do the whole stream, suck the listeners' dicks. Why? Oh, you said my name, right? Because that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But there should be a segment, 20 minutes maybe. Hey guys, say some shit, you know? Maybe someone will donate us a fucking $1 again, or whatever that person donated.
I think it was Jesse.
You sure what? There was 2 other guys in there. So,
Video Sift. It's impolite to kiss and tell. You know what's fucked about that whole... You know what? Don't let me go. There's measuring tape there. Make me measure. I'm going to order an HDMI cable. Because I'm ready to go with that. I can just do that switch probably fucking like next Saturday or something. Make sure the other TV I have, make sure it works and shit.
right.
As long as I just
That'd
have
be dope.
something and then fucking...
Oh, by the way, I have some new stuff coming in, by the way.
What does that mean?
Jack.
Oh, I instantaneously found that fucking video.
Nice. Jack got 2 Jets pennant flags, and then a photo of a player who I don't know who it is, and a signature from the Jets.
That's good shit.
For
Go Jack.
$9. So
Yeah, Jack said, I mean, you might have seen the text or whatever. I don't know how many of them you read, because there was, the group chats, they get annoying after a while, or when you're
they're always
stuck
going on while I'm doing shit.
Well, we should do this first so I can stop it. Yeah, but the TV thing's going to be huge, because it's going to be good that we can fucking
Oh, I can't wait.
watch shit, It's, it's a shame, too. We really need a TV on both sides.
Yeah,
And like an
that
HDMI
mirror is the
an
coolest
H-
thing ever. This
oh,
whole
yeah.
wall just can't be fucked with.
Yeah. But you know what we need to do? What we need to do is we kind of need to move everything from there, like, over to here. We need to move everything, because think about it, well, I can't see me right now, but all the shit we have over there, you can't see it in the cameras. Now that we have the camera set up and we know how we like the cameras, it's time to move shit around. We might need like a fucking, I learned that like last Saturday, but we do stuff. So just me.
I can help with that though.
Yeah, we should figure that all out and start
I
moving
mean, we got
everything.
stuff to look at this. Look at that. That's sturdy. The table, it's sturdy now. We
real
were
sturdy.
wasted.
What's real fucked
Fudge,
is-
you got that? Yeah.
So how far in am I supposed to be?
I don't know. Just play the clip. Fuck it. It's 3 minutes. We'll log off soon after this. Fuck it. Oh, stretching her out. That's so weird watching that.
Yeah, I have to make sure this isn't like. I mean, it kind of seems fucked right at the moment. Is it that?
How do you know if it's? Well, I don't care. I don't need to know. I'll let you do your voodoo over there, whatever it is, your IT voodoo.
We might just miss a little bit of the clip, but whatever. Oh, actually, no. That looks
Right from the
perfect.
beginning. Yeah.
You were hucking the ball around with your pals the other day. Say What's the deal with your sweetie there, Squirrely Dan?
I'm gonna take a shot.
I took her out last night.
Where to?
Out to the chip truck.
Fries and gravy?
I had mine with gravy. She had hers with salts and malts vinegar.
It's not salt and malt vinegar is not a traditional way to dress your French fries in the United States.
The fuck is wrong with them?
Like malt vinegar is not a staple condiment on tabletops or restaurants in the United States.
Fuck, figure it out.
That's what I say, so figure it out.
Yeah, no vinegars on the tables, no Kraft peanut butters,
Figure it out.
Fucking figure it out. Better not forget those fucking all-dressed chips.
no ketchup chips neither.
Figure it out.
Somebody really ought to write a letter.
You do got 6 different types of Captain Crunch, though.
How do you know that?
Saw a comedian talks about it on the Just for Ears. Can't remember his name, though.
Good guy, though?
A little long-winded for my taste, but yeah, pretty good guy.
Well, glad to hear he's a good guy, at least.
They have running water down there?
Anywho, the evening went so well that we got to do a little bits of the fooling around.
You French her?
Kind of out of line there, Derry.
It's Phil Twins.
No, you're really out of line, Derry.
We did French, that much I will reveal.
We already revealed that much. You might as well just tell us if you went up her shirt.
It's impolite to kiss and tell, Derry.
I don't like to kiss and tell, but the Frenchins took a hard left turn from which I have yet to recover.
You wanna know what? I'm not asking you to kiss and tell. That's impolite. But I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, Dan, kiss and tell.
Well, I'm sure you boys have had a couple curveballs thrown your ways betwixt the sheets.
Well, not to be impolite, but you know, sometimes a gal will be kissing around on like the area near your genitals, but not quite on your genitals. Makes me ticklish and insecure.
Let's do a shot.
You know, not to be impolite, but sometimes a gal will do some kissing on the ears, which makes me uncomfortable because even though I clean my ears, sometimes a tater will just roll out of there unexpected.
I kind of likes both those things.
Yeah, that's why I called Squirrely Dan.
Yeah, reason fucking 5 million.
Well, not to be impolite, but this gal suggested that maybe I should have some attentions paid to my butthole. That ever happened to you guys? You ever have a gal suggest that you need some attentions paid to your buttholes? I take that as a hard no, I guess. She put a couple fingers up there, and turns out you got an erogenous zone up there. Found the hot button, and gave it a tickle, and yeah, it feels pretty good, you guys. Okay, I really liked it. Felt very natural.
Just throwing so fast. I don't know, man. That show's just like, it's just not funny to me.
You laughed.
Yeah, a couple funny things. Yeah, we'll talk about butt play. I'm not saying it's not entertaining. Like, I can watch it and like be entertained.
Yeah.
I'm like, but
You will be entertained. You need to watch it.
it's very everything's. It's just like, it's just overboard. Like them trying to be Canadian.
Well, they are all Canadian.
Yeah, but it's very unnatural. They're really. It's like they're 24/7, 300% trying to push dumb, funny Canadian when like they just
For
don't.
sure.
When they just don't let that out like every now and then or something. I don't know.
But
And it's like the same exact like the dialogue and like the content. It's always delivered in the same exact manner, and the way it's delivered is just like I don't know.
I think
It's all like gimmicky. Like it's all like what about Canadian slang? Canadian slang? Oh, malt vinegar on table. Oh, fucking poutang.
Malt vinegar is dope though.
Of course it is, and so is poutang. I'm not fucking saying there's anything bad about Canadians. Poutine with fucking.
It's hot out here, dude.
Yeah, I just said that. I said it's hot out here, man.
Yeah, you know it's hot too.
And that's a wrap. So I don't fucking know what to tell you.
Here's the thing though, like you haven't watched on your own, right?
No.
Yeah. You just gotta give it a go one time.
Yeah. I mean, is it on Hulu?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you watch the first, so I'll say the same thing I said to Kristen when I made her watch Sons. I was like, give me a season. and I promise you'll like it. And we just finished. No, we do have one episode left in the first season. And like the first 3 episodes, she's like, give me a season. And we just got to the last episode. Yeah, we didn't finish.
Yeah, but now she's invested. She doesn't have any other choice.
No,
you know? After one season of that show, like doesn't matter whether you like it or not. You're into it.
Yeah, I'm like, do you like it? She's like, I'm not saying I don't like it yet.
Oh, because she's mad because she didn't want to like it or she didn't like it at first, and now she does, and she just,
She's starting to like it. She won't admit it.
It's what's going to happen if I start liking Letterkenny. I'll be like, I don't fucking hate it.
And
I
accept that. Give me one season. It's like 6 episodes.
Yeah, kind of like a Trailer Park Boys season, like 5-6 episodes, something
Well,
like that.
in the beginning, yeah. If you don't have a hint of, all right, this all right.
Maybe I can draw and like be really entertained watching it.
Give me one season. Not even one season. Give me. You watch the first 3 episodes. We'll see where we're at. I'll watch them with you. I'll come over. We'll find a day. We'll find a Sunday. I'll just show up on a Sunday.
Yeah, you'll come over. You're like fucking. You'll make me drink. I'll be hungover the next. You'll ruin it for me.
No.
Watch this. This is where they're even more Canadian. Watch.
No, fuck you. Because when I showed up at your house last time for Mets Yankees, I didn't make you do any shots.
Well, shots were there. Somebody had to fucking take them.
It was you. So don't blame me on your drunkenness. You alcoholic.
If you didn't show up with the alcohol, I wouldn't drink it. Why don't keep alcohol in my house?
Oh, I brought some. That's probably a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say perfect timing.
Let's set up a day, which I'll get high with you. I apologize. I'll draw with you. I don't know what that means.
High, it's very inappropriate.
Well, when you're high, your house is kind of high up because you're on Mountain Creek, so you're a little high.
Well, I'm fucking high.
Mrs. Getting high. No,
I'm kind of fucking high right now.
He's doing the drum beats. Come down to something.
The mumbling, it's all like pretty much on point, like enough. You know what I mean? I'm feeling it.
But yeah, let's do a Sunday. We watch it. We'll draw. I'll drink, and we'll go from there. Aight.
Let the bro pick you up. Let's call it quits.
Aight.
What do we got in store for the next Nerdcast, man? You'll probably still be playing.
Do we have a guest yet?
Nothing in August is booked yet. So, I mean,
you know what we'd love to do?
We should definitely have a guest next time for sure, but I don't think anything major is happening.
I would love to do a Lord of the Rings.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope. I mean, that's all something we could do on our own. We don't necessarily have to do it together.
But it would have to be extended versions. It would have to be a full-on.
Well, you'll have to let me borrow them. That's all.
Yeah. We don't have enough time. We only have a month to do that for sure. But that's
how long is like realistically? Because I know Mikey. Every time Mikey comes here, it's like 2 hours. The first it's 9 hours, dude.
I do too.
So
I think the first we looked at this last time you were here, or last time we talked about the extended version. I think the first one was like altogether was like 3 hours. I think
that's not bad.
But you take them in chunks, so like you watch half. Because they stop halfway through.
If Isla falls asleep at like 7:38 and like an early night, 8, 9, 10, 11, like I could do that. I could start it right at 8 if, you know what I mean? Like I could do that.
They're so good. They stop halfway through, so it like blacks out, like put the next disc in, you know?
Oh, wow. They have their separated discs.
Yeah, so that...
You have Blu-rays of them?
Yeah, I have Blu-ray. Come on. So that's perfect. So it's like the blackout comes, you're like, all right, I'll pass out. I wake up, I start the next day. You don't have to. You can keep going, but
yeah, it might be good to do that. But I would like to do it like all in a row and like have it fresh in my mind so I can be able to argue properly.
Yeah.
Hand gestures get very violent, you know, like.
Dude, we can do it together, man. Sundays, show up here.
You know what I was about to suggest for it? I was
What's up?
going to say fucking do the Nerdcast about Lord of the Rings and we drink wine in a can. But I can't do wine, man. Last time I drank wine, I drank a whole bottle, and I woke up the next day, and it was the worst day of my life.
You didn't drink enough water. We'll make spritzers. Half wine in the can, half sweeps.
Dude, I'm telling you, everything sounds so good. Like, I'm not against what you're saying at all.
No, I know.
Until I realize I'm really against what you're saying.
I hear you.
Wine is the fucking devil, dude.
It dehydrates the fuck out of you.
Dude, I can't believe how bad I felt, bro.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do fucking, like, I was supposed to do something at, the in-laws and shit. I was like, oh, I can't do it. I can't make him sick. Like, I was, and thank God the fucking wife had the baby. And dude, I was on the couch the whole day. I haven't been that hungover, and I can't even tell you how long. It was not okay, dude.
It's also out of your element, you know?
That's what was so fun. I was just hanging out, and I was like, and I think the broad never works Fridays. She's off Fridays, but she like took overtime, and she was working till like 2 a.m. or something. Right. And Jesse's mom bought like wine as a gift for something. I don't know if maybe it was my birthday or something. It wasn't just got married because that was like a couple weeks ago. Whatever it was,
right?
She brought some wine over. And one bottle, like me, her, and Jesse, we each had a glass or two. You know, it goes quick, right? So the one bottle was just big, but the other bottle was just fucking sitting there. Yeah. So it's Friday.
See ya.
And I'm like, oh, the fucking, you know, at the time she wasn't the wife. And I was like, oh, she's, you know, the broad's going to be off working out until 2 or something, 2:30, something crazy. So it's like, fucking wine drunk, right? It's going to get weird. There's, you know, IFC has, sometimes we'll do like the 2.5 Men for like hours, you know. And with Charlie Sheen, that show is pretty funny.
Oh, for sure.
That, you know, because it's just him shitting on women the whole time. So it's not funny. So I was just sitting there fucking drinking wine, watching 2.5 Men for like 4 hours. And the broad comes down for like a break, you know. She gets like a little break, and she's all like, "Oh," like joking around, thinking it's funny, like pouring me another glass.
Wrong.
And the bottle's empty. She pours out, and the glass is like half full, and the bottle's empty. She's like, "Oh wow!" Drank that whole thing on. I'm like, I guess now I'm gonna fucking hammer, dude. I was ripped, and then after that, I just went upstairs and I just bothered her for like fucking the last 3 hours of her shift and shit, and then everything seemed okay, and I just woke up the next day.
Yeah, you can't drink wine without constantly hydrating yourself.
Wine, and I do that normally when I drink it all, even if it's not a lot.
Yeah, you need to, like every sip of wine, you take a sip of club soda or water, and it'll help. It's never gonna even out.
See, but I can't do that, man. Like to have brutal hangovers like that, it just doesn't fit into my life.
I hear you.
You know? Trust me, I want to have wine nights. I want to do wine episodes.
Well, I'm
gonna have to plan it to.
You know what we'll do? We'll get a funnel.
I'll make Bridget take off or something.
We'll get a funnel, and we'll take turns.
You've lost me.
No, trust.
No, you've lost me.
We'll take turns funneling water.
Me. I'm back in.
Yeah, listen to me every once in a while.
Just gonna throw up red water. Are we drinking what? Red? Is white less dehydrating?
Yes, it is. Well, maybe I don't know. It's.
But you don't really get that wine drunk like you do with red wine, though.
You do.
Really?
Oh, yes. White wine's actually worse because you don't think it's as bad. Maybe it tastes more like a spritzer.
Maybe I'll get like a fucking. You know what we gotta do? A case of water. What is that? 24 water bottles?
Yeah.
And there's 4 of us.
It doesn't matter.
I really can't do this right now.
It's fine.
No, because 7 times 3 is 21.
Sure, man.
6 times 3 is 18.
I think so.
It's like 5-6 bottles each, whatever. No, it'd be more. It's like 6.
It doesn't matter.
I think one person gets 5 bottles. Either way. No, that's still not right. Either way,
dude.
We all have to drink all those water bottles.
Yeah.
We're all going to be pissing like crazy, though.
Fine.
It's like literally like every 3.5 minutes somebody's getting up to piss.
It's fine.
We should hook up dude. We got to get the catheter hook up, dude. Can get somebody with the catheter hookup, bro?
No, get the fuck out of here.
And we
dude.
run all 4 catheters down to a big bucket in the basement, and whoever finishes their wine last and their water last,
drink the piss.
Drinks the whole bucket, dude.
The fuck?
Let's go! Can we end this fucking episode? Can I go home?
Yeah, you can, but let's start. We'll pick Sundays when Kristen's working. And you show up here. We draw a little bit. I drink a little bit.
What are you talking about, Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it, and we'll set up a Nerdcast. Maybe someone else wants to be involved, whether it's Jesse or someone like close that can show up. Let's just do it, man. You need to do it anyway.
Yeah, I haven't fucked with the extended versions. So, I mean, I have the originals on Blu-ray, but that's not really what we're going for, right? We're going extended.
Yeah, we'll talk. All right, let's end.
I'm
this
not
shit.
against it. Yeah.
For shizzle.
You know, press all the buttons. Let's see what we got. Go through them.
For the love of fuck!
Let's put another shrimp on the ball.
Yeah, I just said that. I said it's hot out here, man.
I am such a dork.
too.
God, I love meat so much.
It didn't. Well, it didn't crash.
I thought it was gonna.
Yeah, I did too.
When I was like 3 or 4 buttons in, I was like, "What the fuck am I doing, dude?" I really thought that was gonna crash the computer. All right, we're cool.
Slip piece.
No, I gotta hit that one.
Huh.
And I don't know, say something.
Cons.
I would have went with Jew.